This is a dinosaur, and this is one is a mech. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and test a bunch of completely fake LEGO dinosaur mechs that I found online. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, my LEGO city might be run by a T-Rex with machine guns and laser eyes. Anyways, LEGO. Now LEGO's made a ton of official dinosaurs and even a few mech sets, but these aren't official. So I went online and ordered every one I could find, as well as some other dinosaurs, and we're going to be unboxing them all in my LEGO city. Because this is a weird futuristic world where dinosaurs and mechs and cities can all just exist together. So let's see which of these dino mechs actually work and which ones deserve to go extinct again. But first, I gotta go get the box. Let's go find it. Whoa. You guys seeing this? There it is. Okay, we got the packs inside the city, and we're going to be putting it all over the place. Oh, and by the way, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you like dinosaurs and specifically dino mechs, because we'll do more of these. Anyways, let's dump out our first pack. Is that a pterodactyl? I think it is. We have this like beak, and we have this beak right here. I don't know what you call that, but boom. Okay, now usually the next thing you're gonna add on is the wings, but these don't have your normal everyday pterodactyl wings. These have like mechanical mech ones. So I think that's the first thing you have to do. Is it? Maybe. I'm struggling here. I'm not entirely sure how they want me to build it. Okay, I think we're gonna do it this way. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, fine. That's it so far. And then we have these little suckers. Yeah, boom, we have guns that are on the back. And then we'll have this one over here. Oh, look at that. Okay, and then we have swords. We have lots of swords. Oh my gosh. So you see all this? We got this, and we have this. They have these giant sword fingers. Oh my gosh. And then we have this one, and this one. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh yeah, and then we also have this piece so that we can stand it up. We also get a little egg nest of the baby mechanical pterodactyls. Okay, I've literally never built a dinosaur like this before, so this is kind of new for me, but I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. I just wouldn't mess with it at all. Yeah, I'm gonna leave now. Now, we need to put it somewhere in the city, so I'm thinking a rooftop would make sense, you know, since it's a flying dinosaur. So we'll put it up here, and then we'll put its egg nest up here, and then we have to pick out our next dinosaur, which I guess we could do as this one. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. All right, and we have a mech part. I think this is gonna be the tail of one of our dinosaurs, but we don't have the rest of him yet, so we're gonna have to put these somewhere while we wait. So we're just gonna, I guess, put it here for now. Anyways, let's open another dinosaur. All right, let's see what's inside. I don't know if this is like a mech version of one, but he does come with like a detachable back, which isn't the most common thing ever. Yo, okay, so this is a Dilophosaurus, and we still have to build it. But I think this dinosaur is probably just gonna be a normal one, which is probably gonna be the case for some of these. But I'm guessing parts like that bigger part from earlier are gonna add up into a really big dinosaur. Anyways, let's finish building him. It's cute, it's a pretty normal dinosaur. I give it like a 7 out of 10. Now, I wanna put him somewhere in the city, because usually I don't put dinos in the city. Just the question is, where do we put him? You know, honestly, I kinda wanna put him like inside the pizza restaurant, like just coming out, like he just ate a nice pizza. I feel like he fits there. And now that we did him, we could open another dinosaur bag. Boom, okay. What the heck? Is that a T-Rex? Yo, that's so much fun. Okay, we have this guy, this torso, and oh, that's snapped. That's not good. You see that? Okay, well, it's part of a T-Rex, and I think this probably will have something to do with him later. I'm guessing this is gonna be the base of our dino mech. And we're gonna put him up on the police station until we have something to do with him. But in the meantime, let's open another dino. Or who knows, maybe we're just gonna keep opening random dino parts. Yo, we opened another dino part. Wow, that was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. But this one is unique because it's missing a piece. Nope, wait, get back on there, come on. Boom. This one's unique because it has like an actual like rotary machine gun. Oh, whoa, I don't even know where it went. Bruh. Okay, fine, I'll add a new one. We're just gonna snap that in there. And then look, you just spin this sucker. Now, I think we'll just put him with this part as well, because I honestly don't know where to put these suckers. But the good news is there's another pack here. And this one has a new dinosaur. And we could snap on the legs, we could snap on the other leg, and then we could snap on both arms. We got one arm here, and then we got one arm here. And we're gonna snap the head on right here. So I don't know at all what kind of dinosaur this is, but he does have studs on the back. It means someone probably could sit on him, but I'm not gonna let that happen. He looks cool. Honestly, not my favorite dinosaur that we've unboxed, but we could still put him in the city. We'll just like put him over here. There's a little stud he could stand on, and he could eat the orange fire. That means we could just grab our next dino piece. All right, let's open this sucker. Oh shoot, we finally got another mech dino. Let's see what kind of mech dino it is. All right, we have a back, we have a head, and we have, I guess, the legs. He's got some thick thighs. We got this one here, and we got this one here. Okay, that's fire. And then we have this clipped in. And then the last thing we have are these little claw arms that are like mechy. And we gotta plug both of those in. What the heck, dude? All right, the last thing we have to do is this other arm. And then we'll take a look at this guy, because this looks like a funky looking Velociraptor. I literally don't know what else to call him. Mr. Funky looking Velociraptor. Oh, dude, he looks so cool. He's got feet, he's got this weird little hand thing, and he's like a normal Velociraptor, but they just mechified him. And he looks pretty cool. I like that these guys have all like been on the roof so far, so we're gonna add him up here, and I'll give him like an 8 out of 10. He's okay. But now we're gonna open up our next pack. So we're gonna see who's in here. Yo, it's another one. So we have like the base body. These seem to be pretty consistent, and same with the heads. It's just the arms and legs that they're really like screwing up, and then sometimes the backs. Like this back is interesting, for instance. And we got that back, and then we have the feet. I'm most excited for these claws though. Look at those. Yo, that looks great. Okay, and he comes with 2 giant bombs. So we're gonna put a bomb here, and we're gonna put a bomb here. Oh, this might be my favorite one so far. I mean, oh my gosh. Bro, he's so cool. And he's got dynamite on his legs. Bro's literally got explosive ankles. And we're going to put him up here. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, he gets like a 10 out of 10 actually. And now that we opened him, let's open the next dino. All right, we're gonna open up this boy. Okay, it's another Velociraptor. Except this one's like golden green. And bro, I'm not used to having to put the backs on all these dinosaurs. That is like a new thing for me. But we have the head, we have the little mandible or jaw. Bro, get on there. Bro, get on, come on. Okay, and then we have this sucker. All right, we have a leg, and then we have another leg. Bada boom. And then we have an arm, and we have another arm. And he looks great. I love this guy. He's pretty basic, pretty kind of boring actually. But you know, he gets the job done. He has a cool color pattern, and I'm gonna put him right over here. Okay, sweet. Now we can grab our next bag. Okay, so we're gonna open it up. Oh, it's another pterodactyl. All right, he's got wings. We're gonna attach the wings. I saw these are used on some LEGO flower sets recently. Then we also got this, and we also have the head. Oh, okay, he looks great. Yo, I could literally see him flying around and just eating people. Oh no, not again. All right, now we need to add him somewhere into the city, and I think we'll just add him like to this pterodactyl, because like I honestly kind of want to have an army of them. But in the meantime, let's crack open our next pack. Anyways, let's see who's inside here. Yo, no way. Is this the Americasaurus? So we have this back, we have the Dilophosaurus chin. Oh yeah, look at that. He's got the red, white, and blue, and the white stars, the blue stripes, the whole shebang. And he's got both legs and both arms, which I still need to attach. Get on there. Boom. We got 1, we got 2. He looks great, and he's very patriotic looking. You know who would like him? Me. I like patriotic dinosaurs. Ooh, wait. I need to get something. All right, I'm ready. Ride like the wind, dinosaur. Ow. And we're gonna put this 9 out of 10 dinosaur right next to the other one. So these guys can vibe over here. And we still gotta get the rest of the parts for this guy. And who knows, maybe this pack will have them. All right, so we're gonna open it and yo, what the heck is this? All right, we have a foot. Now, that's an added improvement. And we also have a giant beefy leg with missile rockets. Should we try attaching it? All right, get down here, Mr. Dinosaur. The question is, I think they go in this way. Okay, that's the first leg. Oh my gosh. And then we also have this foot, boom. And then we also have this tail thing, but that's not ready yet. And then I also don't think this is ready just yet. But we have this, which I think we also aren't ready for yet. But we have the first foot, so that's not nothing. We're all gonna attach this to this guy and he's gonna look great. Okay, so I think his leg is actually supposed to go here, which means that this is actually, I think, supposed to go up here? I could be wrong, but that would be interesting, which would mean that this gun right here has to attach somewhere. But I don't know 100% yet, so we're gonna wait a little bit until we have the rest of the parts. So in the meantime, let's open another pack. Oh, it's another part. I think this is a part of the tail, to be honest with you. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty confident this is part of the tail. And honestly, you know what? We're just gonna put that up there with the rest of them, and everything's falling apart. But you know what? Don't worry about it, because we're gonna open another dinosaur. Oh, this is like a white and gray dinosaur. That's new. And then we have this leg right here. We have this leg right here. Get on there, come on. And then we have this one here. Bro, get on there, come on, boom. And then we have this one over here. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna just, boom. Done. Let's go. Okay, he looks great. Okay, we're going to put him right over here. He looks great. And I guess we'll just leave him there and maybe they'll all get eaten by that guy later. But in the meantime, let's open another dino. Hopefully it's another mech one because I like those honestly kind of more. Ah, is that a Triceratops? They're Triceratops because they have 3 horns on their head. So we're gonna attach that. We're gonna attach another dinosaur. Bro, get on there, come on, bruh. Okay, so we have legs, that's cool. We have a foot, and then we have another foot. Bro, look at that, sweet, okay. Oh, that looks great. Okay, honestly, it's a little different. It's not a mech, I agree. But he looks different than a lot of the other ones we've been getting, and for that, I'll give him like an 8 out of 10. You know what, we'll even put him in front of the theater. He could go sing a tune or something. Anyways, let's open the next dinosaur. All right, let's open this bad boy. Let's go, another dinosaur leg. We're gonna take our boy and we're just gonna attach it and then we'll build the whole thing and put it all together at the end of the video. But in the meantime, we could probably attach this other leg. Okay, we got that. And then we have this claw, I guess. I don't know which one this goes on. Okay, we're gonna check all those out in a bit. Back up there, Mr. Dinosaur. Don't worry, we'll see you soon. Try not to fall. Because we still have more dino mechs that we have to unpack. And regular dinosaurs, apparently. All right, this is a T-Rex, it looks like. This is probably the most normal looking color scheme we've gotten on one of these in a while. And it also looks like a dinosaur hikey took a munch out of him. I guess that's what all these backs kind of look like. They're just munching on each other's supple backsides. We're gonna have this leg, this arm, and this arm. Fire. And you know where I'm gonna put him? Right up here. Oh, bro's definitely getting a 10 out of 10. He looks mischievous. Honestly, all these dinosaurs kind of do. I guess we should dump the rest of it. Okay, so like we have the supple bitten back over here. That's pretty cool, right? Boom. And then we have the dino head. That's all normal. That's fine. Okay, now we get more interesting. We get the legs. Now the legs in this one are like built. I don't know how I feel about these built legs. Feel weird about them, honestly. What the heck? So we're going to do that arm over here. We're going to do this arm over here. That looks very good. And then we're going to do this, because apparently I think he comes with wings. Oh, this is literally the most fun dinosaur I've maybe ever seen. Oh, and he's got the wings. He's got these little fire arms. Oh, that's so cute. So Mr. Pterodactyl, guess what? I'm giving you a friend. Yay. And we could open our next dino mech. All right, let's crack this sucker open. What the? It's another part for the big dinosaur. You know what? It's going up here. We're just gonna get in there and we'll come and get you later. Yeah, that is holding on by a dinosaur thread. And we're down to our last 3 packs before we actually have to build that guy. So let's see who's in this one. What the? It's a dangerous keep out with a raccoon? What? You know, this might have come with like one of the dinosaur sets or something, because this is definitely not a dinosaur. But I could see this being used like to prevent dinosaurs from escaping. Oh, the raccoon's so cute. Okay, we'll leave that over there. And then we have this other pack that we're gonna crack into. Yo, eggs? Oh, it's a baby Velociraptor. Oh, that's cute. Okay, we're gonna put baby Velociraptor right over here. That's adorable. And then we have our last pack, which is a big boy. Ooh, it's another mech. Oh, okay, this one is gonna be epic. Let's do the back first. Where's that? Okay, that's a crazy back. Boom, head, and then we've got, okay, so we got that. Whoa, yo, that's very technical. And then we have this arm, and we have this other arm. Bro, get on there. Yes! And then we have these 2 suckers. I think one of them goes up here, and then one goes up here. Bro, he looks great. Okay, I don't know what his deal is, but we're gonna add him into the city. And you know what? We need someone to defend these eggs, so we're just gonna put him right by them, and he'll defend them from the bad guys. Now, you know what time it is? It is time to build giant, scary dinosaur. Now, we have a lot of parts here to add on to. So we're gonna add these, we're gonna add these, we're gonna add these. And we have this too. So first things first, I think we could probably get away with doing the tail. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Now, most tails are molded. This one is brick built, which is unique. And the brick built tail ends with this. So we can add this onto the end. It's very mechanical, which is unique. Okay, and here he is. Now, we have to add this giant back piece, and I'm still thinking about how I want to do it. But in the meantime, let's attach this little claw. Boop. Okay, that's the only normal claw on him, because the other one is a little more complicated. And by a little more complicated, I mean a lot more complicated. Bro, he has a machine gun for an arm. Oh, but that's not it. Don't worry. You thought I was done? Okay, let's do the back. So the first thing we have to do is attach this. Yeah, okay, that needs to be there. And then we're gonna attach this over here and these over here. And then we have this giant attachment over here. And then this is going to be, boom. We have this guy right here. Yo, look at him. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Giant gun. All right, now that that's on, we have one more little add-on that we have to add. You know, a little laser gun. And then he has an attachment here that we need to attach somehow to this thing. I don't know. I think we could attach it here. Yes, okay, boom. Yo, this guy looks nuts. I should probably like position him to like look the coolest he possibly can, but he looks pretty stinking cool. Oh, and you thought I was done? I'm not. Oh, bro, look at his legs. So not only does he have right here, and when you lower the leg a little bit, a giant missile launcher here. See those two? Those are missiles. We also have this leg, which can open up and literally fire missiles. What the heck? Gosh, wow. Look at him. With all his missiles and stuff out, he looks legit epic. This is maybe the coolest dinosaur I've ever seen. This is a dinosaur, and this is one is a butt-kicking mech. And today I'm going to unhatch, assemble, and unleash some of the coolest LEGO dinosaur mechs I could find. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, I'm gonna send one of them on a mission inside my LEGO city. Anyways, LEGO. Now, LEGO's been making dinosaur sets a really long time, and they've also been making mech sets forever. So some guy had the idea to combine them and make them into these fake dino mech sets that I just ordered online, and I'm gonna have to find them, then bring them to my city. So let's go get them. All right, and here they are. And we're gonna start by opening each pack one by one until we have literally all of them. Isn't that right, Walter? Yeah. Oh wait, there's one more thing I'm forgetting. I think you should tell him to hit the subscribe button. Oh yeah, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to hit 350,000 subscribers, and it would really mean a lot. Anyways, let's get crack-a-lackin'. Yeah, I'm gonna get eaten. No, you're not. You'll be fine. I'm gonna get eaten. It's not often that I unbox dinos in my city. I usually do it in forest, but since these are mechs, I thought it would be worth the risk. All right, well, we have some dino parts here. It looks like we have some type of dino tail. It's all red. We also have some dino feet. Wow, these are big. Look how massive these are. You know what else is massive? Yeah, this foot. Ugh. And then we also got these two really powerful looking legs, this little sucker, this pipe, and some type of gun over here, which probably attaches to something. Now, this is an incomplete dino. Obviously, we're missing parts here. So maybe if we grab another pack, we'll be able to find it. This pack was right next to it, so why don't we try this one? I really hope we don't unbox like two separate characters because that would be really awkward. Oh, nope, we're good. Oh, wow, this guy is huge. I don't even know if he's gonna be able to fit in the city. But then again, most dinosaurs probably wouldn't if it was realistic. So the first thing we have is the torso. Pretty standard, looks good. And the first thing I have to do is clip in the arms. Sweet, yo, look at that. Look at this, he's got a whole claw. And then we're gonna do the other arm. Sweet. All right, and it looks like I found like some extra parts here. So this is definitely one we're gonna wanna attach. And we also have the head, but we'll do that last, because I want to do all the other stuff. Like we have this, but we'll get to that later because I want to attach the tail. Okay, we have a tail here. This is probably the most crazy convoluted tail I've ever seen. Hopefully that has some good legs to actually prop it upright because this thing is freaking massive. Oh, this is gonna be the craziest dino literally ever. All right, we have a leg one, followed of course by foot one. Sweet. All right, and the next thing is over here. Sweet. All right, and then we have to tag the foot on. Oh, yo, this guy's massive. I don't think any Lego mechs are this big. Oh, shoot, and he's still got stuff to add on. Like this piece, I think. What the heck? Oh, this is like a side piece. It's supposed to go on his underside. I guess we have to clip it in here somewhere. Oh, come on, dang it. All right, so I'm gonna put this guy over here for a second, and then I need to get started over here. All right, so the first thing we have is this bad boy. I think this is part of like some type of gun contraption, and I think this is it. Oh, we're just gonna slip this in. Yes, look at this boy. Oh my gosh, he looks so fire. This is gigantic. It's like a full-on machine gun. And then I guess that's what all these extra pieces are for. All right, so we gotta slip this in, and then I think this goes on top right here. Oh, bro, come on. Got here, and we got this, and you got this. Sweet. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I need to figure out how to put this in this guy's hands first, but there's still this whole backpack operation I have to attach. Oh yeah, and this piece. Okay, so this is like a giant laser gun that these shouldn't be out like this. They should be out like this. Yo, look at this guy. All right, we're going to just plug this in here. Sweet. And then this can go here, and then we're just gonna tie it. Oh, come on, bruh. So we're gonna plug this in here. I'll try again, and then we're gonna do this. Oh, dang it. Oh, bro, look what happened. It literally like snapped in half. That's crazy. All right, so that's mostly on. We have this mostly here. Now, one of the last things we have to do is the head. But before we do that, I do wanna give him his machine gun. And this thing is super fragile, so we're gonna do it right. See, look at that. The thing already fell off. Okay, so we need to have it grab in right over here. All right, we'll do this. Oh, come on. Okay, so I realized something. The gravity of this boy was just too much, so they gave this little stand actually for it to like sit on the ground, like this, see? So it'll make it easier for him to hold his gun. And then eventually we're gonna have to add the fire. But first, I just wanna add this. So I'm gonna try it. All right, I got the gun mostly loaded on. This is about as good as it's gonna get given the circumstances. Now I just gotta add the firepower. Sweet. All right, last step, the head. Oh wait, we gotta open his mouth. Yes. Bro, look at this bad boy. Oh, he's so cool. All right, let's put him on top of a tower. All right, we're just gonna do this and this. We're gonna, oh bro, come on, get on there. Oh, come on. Sweet, look at this boy. He's got a crazy machine gun. Truthfully, I think he's a little like congested up here, but this guy looks freaking awesome. I would not mess with him. 10 out of 10. Actually, 9 out of 10. He's not the most stable in the world, but that's okay because we're gonna grab our next pack and let's do one of these. It seems a little bit smaller. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Oh shoot, it's a mech dinosaur, I think, right? All right, well, here's the torso. Right, then all we gotta do is snap in a foot and another foot. Sweet. And then we have these boys, which need, I guess this, like mechanical hooks, mech hooks. Sweet. Okay, and then we have another one. Sweet. And we're gonna put a claw here. Sweet. Claws for days. And then he's comes with this little boy. We're just gonna slip on right over here. And then we just gotta slip on the head. This one's a lot easier to put together than the last one. Okay, maybe not. All right, we gotta put the back on. And then we also gotta put on the claws. Okay, so this guy's great, because look, you just lift up the arm and shoot the stud. Yes. And he can dive bomb. Ooh, attack dinosaur. Oh, more like a broke dinosaur. Okay, here he is. He looks good. I want to put him somewhere. Maybe we'll put him up here. Yeah, he could chill on top of the museum, and we could grab onto our next boy pack. All right, again, I have no clue what's gonna be inside these. I'm hoping we get more big mechs like the purple dinosaur from earlier. Oh shoot, it's another small one. Not that there's anything wrong with that. The last one was cool. All right, let's snack a backpack on. Sweet. Okay, so we have this, we have, all right, so this is a foot. That's good. That's a foot. I like feet. And we also have this, another foot. Let's frickin' go. Then we have flame arm, and then we have other flame arm. All right, and then we're gonna snap on this dino head. Look at him, he looks like he's breathing fire. And the last thing I have to snag on is this wing over here and this one over here. Sweet. All right, I'm definitely giving this dinosaur a solid 9 out of 10. I just want to see him fly. Oh, and we're definitely putting him on top of the museum. Yes, we have our dinos here. They look fire. All right, let's crack-lack-a-ding-dong this big diggity dinosaur. Oh my gosh, it's an orange one. We already got the purple one, so this is new. You know what, let's see, is this orange? It is orange, let's go. All right, we're gonna open that one too. But first, we gotta look at the parts. We have an arm, we have another arm, we have a leg? I think this is a leg. Yeah, it's a leg. We have one of these. I think this is part of a gun. I think this is all part of a gun. And then we have a foot. Hopefully the other one has the other foot. Oh, nope, the head just popped out. Okay, I think it does have the other foot. Let's go. And of course, the body. Okay, the first thing we have here is the body. That's cool. Now, the more interesting one is going to be the legs. Sweet. Wait, nope, I connected it to the tailbone. Get on there, leg. Okay, cool. All right, and then while we're at it, we'll get the foot on there. So we're gonna click this on, and we're gonna click on the other one. Bro, where is it? Oh, sweet. All right, the next thing we have to do are, of course, the arms. And this should be easier. Arm 1 is done. And arm 2 is through. All right, so the first thing I have to do is this gun right here. I'm gonna slide this on, and then we're gonna slide this on, and then we're gonna slide on this bad boy. Wow, that's a long gun. All right, and then we're gonna slip this on his finger. Oh, bruh. Sweet. All right, and the next thing we're going to have to do is this, which I think is actually supposed to go here. Get on there, boy. Sweet. All right, the next thing I wanna add is this really long tail. I mean, boy, is this boy long. Sweet. Oh yeah, and then we also have this boy, which is like a backpack add-on type deal. All right, let's just slip this in here. Oh, bro, get in there, come on. By the way, guys, I know what this little Technic area is for on the gun. See this? We're just gonna load this in, and we're gonna load this back on. Oh, sweet, it's like a sniper rack. Okay, now we gotta plug this in. And conveniently, there's these little Technic pins here, so we're just gonna slip it on in there. Sweet, that's awesome. All right, now the last thing I'm kind of concerned about is I don't know where this goes. Actually, yes, I do. Sweet. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Now, if purple dinosaur's over here, we're going to take orange dinosaur and put him over here. Oh, yeah, look at this bad boy. Oh, that's sick. Bro, we have these giant machine gun and sniper wielding dinos. Bro, Walter's not gonna survive. But I don't know what's scarier, getting eaten by them or getting shot by their giant robo cannons. Anyway, it's time we grab our next pack. All right, and we're going to dump this right over here. Oh shoot, it's a green dino mech. We have the head, the tail, the foot, and the other foot. We also have an arm and another arm, or is this a leg? Bro, he's got like a peg leg. And then he's got this portion of one of his arms with something that's supposed to be attached, but I don't know what. So we'll leave that and this over here. Oh, and by the way, I totally just snooped and found the other green pack. Sweet. Yo, this is a much better use of like the pipes over here. All right, we're going to just slip this in. Sweet. Okay, we got his head on first this time. Then we gotta slip on the legs. All right, we're gonna clip in one leg here. Then we gotta clip in another leg. Bro, where'd it go? Get in there. Over here. Okay, fire. All right, now the next thing I need to do is tag in the arm, which we're gonna do like so. And don't worry, we'll add the gun later because I need to add the other arm. Bro, what is this? Look how big this is. What the hey? Bro, and he doesn't even have his feet yet. All right, we need to add the feet. All right, foot time. Foot 1, foot 2. Bro, this is the most unhinged Lego dinosaur I've ever seen. All right, the last major clipping I have to do is the tail. Sweet. Oh, what a guy. Now he does come with this crazy backpack that is like actually nuts. And I'm gonna just try to like figure out how to actually attach this boy because I'm still a little confused, honestly. All right, so somehow I gotta fit this giant contraption onto this arm and I'm not entirely sure how. So I'm gonna just ballpark it. And think, sweet, is that good? No, that's not good. Bro, I don't even know. He's like falling apart. All right, I think I figured it out. We've got the little milk cannons or whatever. They're gonna go up here and then this is gonna kind of crawl around him or something. And then we just have these two little connectors and we're gonna do this one here and this one over here. Sweet. All right, and the last thing we have to do is just clip this in here. Look at this guy. Oh yeah, this is crazy. I think out of all the dinosaurs, this is probably the weakest one just because I don't entirely know what's happening. Does he look epic? Abso-freaking-lutely. Bro, look at this guy. What a dude. And next to the purple one and the orange one, these are like the most insane dino mechs I've ever seen. Anyways, we're probably gonna have to open a couple more, so let's do another small one. All right, let's open another neck. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, it's another mech. Why am I surprised? They're all mechs. It's a mech video. Anyway, I gotta click this in, and I gotta click this in, and then where's the back? Oh, here it is. Sweet. We're gonna snack this in one arm and this in the other arm. We're gonna snack this in this leg, and we're gonna snack this in here. Okay, wait, and the last thing we have to do is the dinosaur head, and then we gotta just do these little guns. Oh yeah, and there's also a toe that we need to add in somewhere. Boom! Aw, sweet! Okay, this is like a regular Tyrannosaurus Rex. Let me just adjust the mouth. Oh! Look at him, he's gonna make our... I don't wanna use my head!
But I don't wanna use my head!
Anyway, this guy's pretty flippin' cool. He's got like lasers on him so he can just go. All right, now we gotta put him somewhere. Y'all know what the deal is. No! All right, I know everyone just ignored that. Anyway, we're gonna grab our next pack. And it is a pterodactyl. Bro, I love pterodactyls. Actually, all my homies love pterodactyls. All right, we got this, and then we got this bad boy. And then he's got these little sword arms. That's fire. And then we have the missile thing here. And then there's a little area on this side, I guess, to hold a mini Velociraptor. All right, this guy's got some robotic like things going on here. He's got a little gun with a stud shooter. No stud. And he has all these like sword arms. He looks fire. Oh yeah, look at this boy. Ha ha ha. You guys wanna know where I put him? Right here. Yeah, he's gonna chill on the sign. This felt like the perfect spot for him. And it also feels perfect that I grab our next pack. It is a chunky one. I have a feeling we're gonna need more than one though. Yeah, it's a big dino mech. I've seen a version of this before, but that doesn't make it any less cool. Let's see what we actually got. We got this leg over here, and I guess you'd open it up and it has missiles. And we have this leg over here, and it also has missiles. Then we have this little rotary gun. We have this boy. We have this cover. I think this is like a shield or something for this. Oh yeah, look at that boy. All right, so those are the feet, obviously, and I think in here is going to be the rest of him. I hope it is. Yes, it is. All right, let's open this next one. I've gotten versions of a set like this before, but this should be different. Oh, sweet, it's blue and yellow. Bro, it's like the Seashore Day Camp. That's some elite ball knowledge for you guys. So let's build this sucker. All right, so the first thing we gotta tag in is this crazy build of a leg. Sweet. All right, and then we're gonna do this other one. Okay, he's got a bit of a different color pattern than you'd probably want for something like this, but it still gets the job done. Then we're gonna put this arm on, and he should have another arm. Oh, this one's a machine gun. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. And then he should have a head. Sweet. Yes. All right, now the next thing we have to add on is his backpack. Is that the right way to do it? Or is this the right way to do it? No, I think it could be down here. I could be wrong. I honestly don't know. He comes with this tail as an option, and he comes with a mechanical one too. I honestly want to try the mechanical one. It's not the right color, or it doesn't feel like the right color anyway. Oh, come on, bruh. All right, and then the last thing I have to do is somehow connect these boys. So we have this giant cannon thing going on over here, and we have this sucker over here. So I think for this, I have to use literally this boy. Oh, bro, look at that bat cannon. That's crazy. Oh, this broke. And then the next thing I have to do, I think, is this boy. Yeah, if we do, oh my gosh, if we do this, and then we do this, oh, bro, this is the craziest, most OP looking dinosaur I've literally ever seen. He's got little stud shooters. I mean, look at this. Whoa! He's got a giant laser cannon, and he's got another laser cannon. And he also has leg missiles. And not only one, he has 2 leg missiles. Bro is wilding. Okay, this may literally be the ultimate dinosaur. I like the giant machine gun cannon. I don't even know where to put bro. Oh, wait, I know where. Wait, how do you get down here? Oh. Bro is literally on a conquest for the entire city. Yo, this is crazy. What the heck? Yes, help me, help me. Walter, how do you get up there? The stupid pterodactyl took me here. I don't like it. Oh, okay, I like it. Please don't aim a gun at me. All right, and like that, we have our entire studio fitted out with all these crazy dinos that I would totally never mess with. Especially this one. This is a normal dinosaur, and this is one as a mech. And today I'm going to assemble, unclaw, and unleash a wave of dinosaur Lego mechs you've never seen. So stay tuned, because things are gonna get Jurassically terrifying. Anyways, Lego. Now you know what's terrifying? Dinosaurs. And you know what else is terrifying? Killer robots. Which is what some guy thought when he created Dino Mech, some of the most terrifying things literally ever. And today I'm going to unbox and build a ton of them. But first, I have to go get them. And here's gonna be our first dinosaur. So let's crack it. Oh, and by the way, make sure to hit that subscribe button so my bro Walter gets eaten by a dinosaur. Wait, what? Don't worry, it'll happen, but you have to press the button. Wait, no, don't do that. Ready? 3, 2, boop. Oh. All right, let's open the first dino. Oh, my butt cheeks. All right, we have the Jurassic logo here. We're gonna dump it. It is an Ankylosaurus? I think that's what these guys are. All right, well, firstly, we have the head. Wait, no, this is a Dilophosaurus. That's my bad. All right, the next thing I have to add is the jaw. Oh, wow, okay. And then we're gonna add this boy. What the heck? You see this? Like a giant engine on his back. Oh my goodness, whoa, that's so cool. Okay, so he comes with a giant engine on his back, and he comes with this little leg. That's sick. Oh my gosh, yo. And then it also comes with this little arm attachment attached to that engine on the back. So these were all like kind of attached. And I guess this could go over here too then. That's crazy. Yo, that's sick. Okay, fire. And the next thing I'm gonna add on is this bad boy. Oh yeah. Oh man, this guy's sick. I wonder if he runs on this engine. Whoa, you're a friendly looking dinosaur. Wow, thank you very much. Now where do I put this guy? Probably the only place where he would make sense. On top of a police station. Yup, that's epic. Anyway, I think it's time we open our next pack. Ugh, poor Walter. All right, let's open this next pack. Yo, it's a black dinosaur. All right, so we have this white torso with these like blue highlights, which is cool. And then I guess we can tag on the head and the mandible or jaw. And that's not scary at all. Oh no, he's got my finger. Get off, get off, get off. He's got my finger. Ugh. All right, now he comes with a couple interesting accessories, including these nunchuck ones. Nah, just kidding. These are like hands, I think. All right, so we're gonna add this here, and we're gonna add this here. I really hope this is the right place I put those, because we have these also. I have this one and this one, and gosh, bruh. How do we get this on? This one here, and we got this one here. Aw, sweet. Get in there. Come on. Okay, great. So I finished building him, and he's really freaking epic. But there's still something else I have to add. Because he comes with wings. All right, we're going to add the first wing here. Fire. And we're going to add the second wing over here. Also fire. And yo, he comes with these like guns on his hands. Look at this. Look at this. Ready? I know who we could test this on. No, no, please. All right, you're coming with me. Oh, why? Wait a minute, that wasn't that bad. I survived that. Come at me, Dino, you can't take me. No, not again, not again. Oh. This boy has wings, so I have to make him fly somewhere. And I think one of the highest points is this top of the mansion. This is the X mansion. It looks really cool, and there's some eggs up here. I guess they belong to some dino, so we're gonna have him up here to defend them. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good spot for a flying dinosaur. That's a T-Rex. All right, it's a crazy mech, honestly. Anyways, it's time to open our next mech. Oh wow, they really got Walter this time. All right, let's open this bad boy. Yo, it's another Dilophosaurus. Those are these guys, with the little weird wingtip heads. I think that's a scare, like other dinosaurs or something. I don't entirely know. But he's got it back here, and we're gonna fill that in. Get in there. There we go. And then we're gonna do another thing right over here. Bada boom. And then we gotta put in a foot. Boom, foot. And then we're gonna do other foot. Bada boom. Look at that. And then we're gonna put in an arm and another arm. Then it comes with these spin wheel blades. Break it in there. Yes, look at this boyo. Oh, that's fire. Oh, that's actually sick. Okay, and we also have this guy. Look at him. Ready? 3, boom, boom. Love it, love it, love it. This guy's actually nutty looking. He has these like blades that are spinning around in his hand, and he can't balance apparently. And he has these like bombs on his like leg, and he has this whole back contraption. Bro looks crazy. I mean, what the heck? Look at this. Oh, dang it. Boom. Okay, that's fire. He actually looks epic. You know, I have a brother for you, pal. Really? Yes, really. But first, we need to test your blades. Okay. Nope. It looks like you already tested them on him. That wasn't me. All right, well, I have to test it on someone else. Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is? Tung 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 sahur. Wow, the cripple pile's getting bigger over there. All right, let's have you meet your brother. All right, you're gonna go right up here, and you two can, you know, spectate the whole city as we unbox our next dinosaur pack. All right, let's see who's inside. All right, it's another orange T-Rex. It's got these like gold qualities to it too, but it's mostly orange. All right, we're gonna attach this mandible. Boom. All right, and then we have this back contraption. This is a cannon, what? All right, we have a cannon, and then we have, oh my gosh, feet. Okay, that's fire. And then we have another foot, or leg, or whatever you call this. Yo, okay, fire. And then we have these two cannons. We have this one here, and this one here. All right, this guy's freaking sick. And I'm going to put him over here because he matches the mansion. And now I can open our next dino pack. All right, we're gonna dump it out, and it is a green Velociraptor? Is that what this is? I need to see the feet. Well, usually you could tell because of the toes, but it doesn't really have toes. All right, we got this. Where's the lower jaw? Dude, is it in the bag? Because it's not here. There's no jaw in here. What the heck? All right, well, for the sake of this video, I'm stealing this other one because, you know, who needs it? Oh my gosh, bro. Come on, get off of it. Come on, boom. All right, so it's not the perfect color match, but you know, it gets the job done. It actually looks pretty good, maybe even better. All right, and then we're going to tag on this boy, and we're gonna tag on this boy, and we're gonna tag on this boy. Oh, sweet, okay. And then we're also going to tag on the leg, and then we're gonna tag on this leg, and then we're gonna tag on this arm. Yo, this guy looks friggin' sick. Oh wait, yo, is that the jaw? Oops. Sorry, pal. I didn't mean it. But he looks cool still. He has this little flying fire thing, and he's got like a whole gas-powered tank to power it. I'm gonna put him right by broken down wall over here. He'd look like he just like broke through or something. And we're slowly filling our city with dinos. Oh, wait, flying dino, no. Here, there we go. Okay, that's much better. And now I could open our next dino pack. All right, let's open up our dino. Bro, it's a Brachiosaurus. I think that's what this is. They're all sauropods, which are like a special breed of dinosaur. Look at that, you just spin his head around like he's like an engine or something. All right, now let's figure out how to build this guy. Okay, so we got this one here, and we got this one here. Sweet. And then we also have this one here. Is that right? No, these are supposed to go in the back. See, the little gray ones? See, so that way you could like angle it, I think. And then the tall ones are supposed to go in I could be wrong, but like that makes sense to me. All right, last one. Sweet. All right, and then we also have this boy over here. This guy's actually freaking adorable. Look at his face. You know who should ride him? Our boy, Jersey Boy. Get along, little dino. All right, now where do we put him? Kind of want to put him like up here, but I don't think that'll work. Now, there's a tree over here, so we could have him try to, you know, work on it, and then Jersey Boy can help him. Maybe he'll like grab onto the tree for dear life. Oh, nope, he died. The fatalities are getting unreal. Anyway, it's time to open the next dinosaur. All right, so we have a Triceratops. It has 1, 2, 3 of these horns. These are very rubbery. What the heck? They're usually pretty hard plastic. I don't know why they're so rubbery. Anyway, we're gonna stick the head on to the body, and then we gotta figure out how to build this sucker. Okay, so firstly, back accessories. Tag that on and tag these on. All right, sweet. Back accessory done. All right, now comes the more complicated parts. Let's get this sucker in. Oh, wait, no. These guys go up here, I think. I don't know. Actually, I'm going to add this here. Get in there. And I'm going to add this over here. And then we're going to add this here. Because apparently this thing has wings. So we're going to add this wing here. Oh, dang it. Things fell out. And then this other wing is going to go over here. Also gave him these giant gun legs because, you know, fire. And then lastly, we need to put in these boys. I don't know entirely if this is the right way to do it, but I'm gonna try. All right, so he has these little like spikies sticking out the back. But truthfully, I don't know what they do anyway unless they were in the front, and I'd rather have the guns in the front because, you know, if you're charging, better to shoot and charge than to bayonet and charge. All right, and these two will not stay in for the life of me, so I'm just taking them out. Look at this, it's such a loose connection. What the heck? So this is a glider attack dinosaur. So I guess you'd see it flying in the sky and shooting at you. This might actually be one of my favorite dinosaurs we've done so far. 10 out of 10. I'm putting it over here. Yes, let's go. What the heck? That's so cool. All right, Dino 1, Dino 2, the flying boys are over here. Oh, great. Let's open the next dino. You guys can see how Jurassically cold it is outside. All right, let's see who's inside. No way, it's a pterodactyl. It's a freaking pterodactyl. Bro, these are like the ultimate flying dinosaurs. All right, and we're just gonna jam his jaw up there. Bada boom. And then we're gonna do this. Sweet. And then what's next? All right, so we're gonna, how do we do this? Okay, so the guns go down here. I know that. Maybe the other gun here. Sweet, okay. And then we have this gun, this one here, and then sweet, we got that there, and we got this here, and we got this here, and we got this here. All right, so I built this wrong, I think. All right, I fixed it. Okay, this guy's epic. He has literal blades for wings, and I built like one like this before, but not this one. This one's new. Like it has engines literally on the wing. Oh yeah, and he also has guns. Look at this, ready? Pew! Gun. Hey, Walter, guess what? Ugh. Bro, this guy's crazy. I guess we could have him up there to defend the nest. So I have it attached to this pole, which is good. And I guess I could put it down over here. Sweet. Anyway, let's open up our next pack. All right, let's open up the next pack. Oh, sweet. All right, the head dropped over here, but it looks to be another orange T-Rex. Bro, how many more of these are we gonna get? All right, well, we got this, yo, okay. And then we got the back. Where's the back? There it is. The back is back. Yo, he comes with back missiles. And then he also comes with these really cool mechanical, like, mech legs. It kind of reminds me of that Toy Story, that Time Forgot episode where all the dinosaurs, like, were ruling and they had, like, robot attachments. Because that's freaking cool. And I think they were called Battlesaurs. And then he has drill missile hands. Look at this. They're literal drill hands. That's so cool. And we're going to put this over here. Oh no. Oh, dang it. All right, well, I fixed it. He kind of fits in with the vibe here. I mean, we're slowly filling up more and more dinosaurs. I hope we have enough space for the giant dinosaur at the end of this video, because this guy's gonna be chunky. Well, this one's chunky too. What the heck? All right, let's open this one. All right, first chunky dino parts are here. It looks like we have a leg with missiles. We also have another leg with missiles. Then we have some feet. Okay, well, we'll put that to the side for now because we have to pick out our next pack, which I think we're going to do as this one. All right, is this gonna be more for this build? All right, so it looks like it is. It looks like we have laser guns, more laser guns, laser arms, and this back brace. All right, we're slowly adding. Let's just do the big pack. This is the chunky boy. This is the scary one. All right, so the first thing we have is an arm or a leg, and we have a jaw, and we have more arms and a tail. And a head! That's a Distortus Rex! Wait, let's make sure. Yeah, that's the Distortus Rex from Jurassic World. Okay, sick. And then I guess that means this last bag over here is gonna be the body. So we have to build this boy. It's gonna be huge. All right, there's a little arm. Okay, that gives me something to work with. All right, so we're gonna add this here, and we're gonna add this here. All right, so we have this little weird contraption build going on. And then I guess we have to add the head on, right? We're gonna do this. Boom. All right, Distortus is slowly coming together. Now, I guess the next thing we have to include is the leg build, somehow. I don't know how, but somehow. We're gonna figure this out. All right, so I ended up replacing the little Technic pins with Technic holes, and hopefully this will make it easier to plug in, say, a leg. So we're gonna do this leg first. Sweet, okay, this leg's done, and then the next one's over here. So we got this one, and then we're going to do this one. Sweet. All right, there's the foot. And then we're gonna add this here, bada boom. And now we could add on the tail, that on here. All right, so we gotta do the next part, which is the front arms. And this is where things get complicated. All right, so we got this one, and then we got this one. Okay, cool, that's good. And then the next thing we have to add on is all the accessories for the Distortus. Oh, bro, come on, hold yourself up. You can handle it. No, I can't. Yes, you can. All right, so the first thing we have to do is this little back accessory thing. That's gonna go onto his head. We're gonna robotify him. And then we gotta actually swap out some arm stuff, I think. But first we're gonna do this. All right, so we have back laser, and then we have this guy over here. But we'll do that in a second, because I need a place for this guy to go. All right, so we're going to include this over here, bada boom. And then I have this sucker, which I wanted to add as his left arm, but it's gonna be difficult. So we're gonna try. I have an idea, we're gonna do this better. All right, get back in there. All right, here we go, ready? Look at this, ready? Watch this, watch this. Oh no, okay, well, that's too bad. Anyway, look at this, ready? Watch this, watch this. Boom. All right, and here's the mechanized Distortus Rex. He's got the missile defense legs and the falling body, and he's got the rotary cannon hand and the giant laser head things, and he's falling over because he's top heavy. Now, I want to put him somewhere in the city, but pretty much he'll crush all the buildings. So we'll try him up here. It's not gonna work. It's gonna look bad, but you know, you get fire down and kill Walter again. I'm already dead. Well, not dead enough, apparently. These are dinosaurs, and these are them in LEGO. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and escape the brand new Jurassic World Rebirth dinosaurs, from the Distortus Rex to the Mosasaurus, and of course, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, someone's gonna get munched on. Anyways, LEGO. Now, Jurassic World Rebirth is bringing back some of the most insane dinosaur designs we've ever seen. But here's the problem. LEGO hasn't made these exact dinos as molds, which are basically these pieces that aren't brick built, but custom made with a cool dinosaur print slapped on them. So I had to go digging deep in the forest until I found these. What is this doing here? I think these should contain all the fake dinosaurs that we're gonna unbox today. Anyways, let's get these back to my studio. Now I'm excited to see which of these are clawsome and which of these should have stayed extinct. Anyways, let's get unboxing. Now, Jurassic World Rebirth really started with the Black Widow on a boat, trying to find the Mosasaurus. And I thought it would be a good idea if we could actually build that boat and then maybe put a Mosasaurus we unboxed in this video in the actual water. So the first thing I wanted to do was build that boat. So let's do it. And here's the boat. It has this cool ladder sticker at the front so you can climb to the front of the boat. It has these cool floaties you can launch on the side. And it even has a sign from the DPA. That's the Dinosaur Protection Agency. Oh, and there's actually an area for me to even control the boat. Oh, and it even came with these three. I don't even know who they are. Now we're gonna take this boat in the water once we unbox our Mosasaurus. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's open our first dinosaur. Now this box is really big, so we're gonna put it right over here. All right, now we have this Jurassic World box with all these big dinos, so let's start with this one. All right, we have the dino logo right here, and we're gonna just crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, and yo, we have our first dinosaur. It's like a Spinosaurus. Wait, what the heck? There's still a tail in here. All right, bada boom. Now here's the Indoraptor's face, and we're just gonna connect the rest of his body parts, like the head, and of course the hands. We got hand 1, and we have hand 2. There we go, hand 2. And then we have leg 1, and we have leg 2 as well. And then he has the tail, and lastly, he has this little spine thing. Let's try connecting this over here. So it's going to go, look at that. All right, so the Indoraptor is literally huge. This dude's got horns and a giant nose horn and these cool spikies on his back. And he's got this like purple and blue skin tone. This is definitely one of the coolest dinosaurs, and more importantly, he could probably eat someone, right? Oh, hey, look, it's that random extra guy that had no name or backstory from earlier. Nothing bad could happen to him, right? Help me. All right, now that bro has been satiated, where do we put him in the Lego dinosaur outpost? You know what, we're just gonna put him over here. He can wait over here until we open our next dinosaur. And we also have multiple sizes of dinosaur. We have a lot to get through, but I wanna do another big one. So we'll just crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. And is that a pterodactyl? I literally love pterodactyls. Now, we gotta try putting this guy together. Now, there were some pterodactyls in the Jurassic World Rebirth movie, but I don't remember there being a black and green one. Although they do look cool. So we're gonna just snap this in. And if you notice, there are these little like pegs or whatever here that are good. And we're just gonna snap this one in. And then we're going to snap in a wing. And we're gonna snap in another wing. Yo, this guy looks freaking sick. You know, we should probably take him outside for a little fly. All right, this dinosaur is getting a solid 10 out of 10. I like his red eye. Now, where do we put him in the city? I want to put him on top of the tree, but I feel like he's just weighing down the tree. So we'll also put him over here so he could just take a big chill. And we're gonna name him Phil, or Phil Pterodactyl for long. Anyways, let's crack open the next pack and we'll try a small one. And we're just gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, see what's inside. And by the way, comment crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Okay, it looks like we got a miniature T-Rex. So let's build this sucker. And it looks like he's got some pretty serious feet, a serious head, and he's got some serious arms. Oh, and a jaw. Yeah, we can't forget the jaw. Anyway, this guy's pretty cool. And most importantly, he has these two studs here. So if you want to have someone ride him, they totally could. Oh, and you know who likes dinosaurs? That's right, Florida Man. There's nothing more Floridian than riding a dinosaur to Timbuktu. That's right, Florida Man. What's your favorite part about this dinosaur? Teeth. You say teeth? Yes. Yeah, those are some pretty terrifying munchers. All right, ride like the wind, dinosaur. All right, this dinosaur is gonna go over here as well, and we're gonna open our next special dinosaur, and we're gonna do a big one. So let's do this one. All right, it's big boy dino time, and it looks like we're getting some kind of T-Rex. Oh, awesome. Now that other T-Rex we got before was cool, but I think we saw a T-Rex like this in Rebirth where there was one who was like trying to like eat that boat. I don't know if you remember that. Anyway, I think this is that T-Rex. It was like sleeping and then it wasn't. I'm gonna plug in a leg and we're gonna plug in another leg. And sooner or later, we're gonna have like an entire functioning dinosaur, which is literally epic. And then we're going to just plug in his jaw and bada bing, bada boom, we have dinosaur in the room. Oh shoot, and then we also have dino tail in the room. Yeah! This guy's literally so epic. I think LEGO's done an official version of this Tyrannosaurus Rex before, but that doesn't make him any less cool. And also look at his munchers. I mean, his mouth is so big, he could probably even eat my friend Walter. Wait, what? No, please. I'm just a child. Please don't eat me. Oh, poor Walter. Ow, ow. I'm still alive. Oh, okay, I'll be in his digestive system. You'll see me in like a couple hours. Anyways, where are we gonna put Mr. T-Rex? In the forest. I feel like we have a T-Rex thing going on over here, so I kind of want to keep that going. I feel like this is like a good match. Anyways, let's open our next dino. Okay, we're gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, and this is like a weird T-Rex Dilophosaurus. I've seen one like this before. I don't know if I've gotten it in this color though. It's like a T-Rex, but with like fins. That's not a normal dinosaur, but it has this mouthpiece and it has this piece, but that's definitely not in right because if they were to put in the hands, it'll be all the way down here and that would look weird. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna put in the leg. Oh, and it kind of matches the base plate. We have the other hand. There we go, boom. And then we have the other leg. And then we have the hand. All right, and then we're just gonna put up the tail and he literally looks epic. It's interesting. I don't think this is a canon dinosaur or one that ever showed up in Rebirth, but it definitely would be one of those ones that were like mutations that they were making in a lab. So I think that's probably what this is. This is probably some type of lab mutation one, like the Dilophosaurus. I think that's what it's called. So maybe we'll have to put him with that one, but since he's closer to a T-Rex, I'm gonna put him with our T-Rex here. Like they vibe together. Yeah, I mean, look at these guys. They're both T-Rex. Actually, all three of them are T-Rexes. That one's just like a child. Anyways, let's open our next mystery pack. Oh, by the way, it's called the Distort Rex. Okay, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong and see who's in here. Ah, is that a giant Triceratops? This guy's huge. Oh my gosh. Look at this guy. That's a chunky monkey. I could literally grip onto this whole thing. Just a hand. And then he comes with a tail. So I think this could go here, or the tail could also go here. I don't know. Okay, we got the head. Look at that. Oh my gosh, he's missing a horn. We're gonna add the horn into here. We're calling him Hornhay. Instead of Jorge, he's Hornhay. And then we're just gonna, in there. Oh my gosh. And he fell off. Okay, so we're going to put this down over here, and then we're gonna put this one over here. Yo, okay, that's pretty epic. Then we're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do this one. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh, and then the last thing we have to do is just slip this sucker in here. Either way, we have a Triceratops now. Triceratops are literally some of my favorite dinosaurs. I mean, look at this guy. He's a chunky monkey, and you could fit like other dinosaurs literally on top of him. Like, I bet if we really tried, you could just, yes! Oh, it's like a dinosaur stacked on top of another dinosaur, and they both have horns. We did see a lot of ankylosauruses in the new Jurassic World Rebirth, but we did not see many Triceratops. There were some. So where are we gonna put these two? All right, so you're gonna ride our Triceratops, and they're gonna chill over here with Phil. How you doing there, Phil? Good. Okay, y'all can chill over there. Okay, let's do this one. This should be really interesting, and it is a clear blue Tyrannosaurus Rex? What? Okay, this makes no sense to me. Anyways, let's try building it. So we have this guy and we have this hand. All right, we got that one. And then we got this other one. Bada boom. Then we have the tail and the jaw's already on. And we have this leg and then we have this other leg. And then we have the tail and we're gonna put it in like this and bada boom. full-on dinosaur. Okay, this guy looks great. He has a really chompy jaw, and he has like see-through body parts. I mean, it's not that see-through, like now you see me, now you don't. But if he did swallow you, you could definitely see yourself on his insides, which is kind of gross. Lucky for us, there's no real way to access his insides unless you like pop these out and like really try to break the plastic or something. Oh, who's a good dinosaur? Do you like your dinosaur belly rubs? Oh yes, who's a good dinosaur? Anyways, I'm giving this guy a 10 out of 10, and I think we're gonna line him up with our other Tyrannosaurus Rexes. Yes, T-Rex for days. I love it. Look at these guys. Anyways, let's open up our next dino. Please be Mosasaurus. Please be Mosasaurus. It's not a Mosasaurus, but it is like a Mushu looking dragon dinosaur. I think I've seen one like this before. He's got this red and yellow highlight color, kind of reminds me of the colors of like Winnie the Pooh. And he's got like a pretty cool like arm deal going on. Like, look at this. Like, what is this hand? Like, that could hold a person. And then we have the tail. And then lastly, we have the head and the jaw. Bro is smiling. He looks devious. All right, we're just gonna screw this in, lock and load, and bada boom, we have Dinosaur Dude. Hey, look, I can even fit in his mouth. Nope, not gonna do that. That would not be yummy. And just for demonstration purposes, look how this dinosaur can just so easily hold this little lady. And we don't know her name or anything else about her, but she's now being held by a perfectly friendly dinosaur who's definitely not gonna do anything bad to her. Hey, did you just burp that lady? You know what? That's none of my business. I like your color pattern. It kind of reminds me, well, of me. But he's not exactly like a full-on T-Rex, so I don't want to put him with all the T-Rexes here. So we're going to kind of put him with our little misfits on this side. Anyways, we could open our next dino, and I want to try another one of these small ones. And then maybe the next one we try will be the dysfunctional-looking dinosaur or something else from the movie. This is, I think, a dinosaur from the movie. Yo! Oh my gosh, this is so many parts. All right, I remember what scene these are from, but first we should probably build them. These were in the movie though too, so that's good. I don't remember the red one in the movie as much, but look at that. We got this, we got this. Oh, and we got the tail. Okay, so these two snap together. That's really cool. And we have this, and then, wait a minute, what the heck? Yes, let's go. Okay, wait, and he has a jaw, so I think that has to connect here. Oh yeah, look at that. Boom. And we have this claw, and we have these little, like, I don't even know if I call them claws. They're like just normal feet. And he has the big rubbery fin. That's the big part about this guy. Now, these are Dimetrodons, and if you remember, these were the dinosaurs that were swimming all around the Mosasaurus, and if I remember correctly, they knocked that guy's daughter off the boat, and they were eating all those other people off the boat. But we'll bring him to the water too, once we get the Mosasaurus. Isn't that right, Mr. Dimetrodon? Oh yes, good Dimetrodon, good Dimetrodon. Oh, and in the meantime, since you're like a misfit like the rest of these dinosaurs over here, you're going over here. Anyways, let's open another mystery pack. Please be something cool. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. What the? A purple dinosaur? What is this? Is this a hand? Bruh, his hands are so little and wimpy. Ew. And he's got two of them? Nah. Okay, so we're gonna put wimpy dinosaur. Oh my gosh, look how little his head is. Okay, sorry. We're gonna put wimpy dinosaur leg, and we're gonna put other wimpy dinosaur leg, and we're gonna just do wimpy dinosaur tail. Boom, we have wimpy purple yellow dinosaur. Even like munch on people. Look at him. He like barely bite my finger. Oh, okay, no, he's fully biting my finger. Oh, get off of it. Come on, get off. Ugh. Okay, I lied. He's actually kind of cute. I mean, listen, like, I wouldn't adopt him, but I also wouldn't adopt any dinosaur. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give him a solid, like, 9 out of 10. He's pretty dominating. Hey, look, it's that other totally random guy that nobody knows. I wonder if anything bad's gonna happen to him. I guess not. Oh, dang it. Hey there, big guy. Sun's getting real low. No, bad dinosaur. All right, fine, like 8 out of 10, whatever. You're going with all the misfits here. We got colorful red and the other colored dinosaurs. Anyways, let's just grab another one. You know what, we're doing you. And then next it better be a Mosasaurus, because I really want to open a Mosasaurus. that a T-Rex? I have no clue. What is this? All right, we have the leg, or the head, and then we could do the legs. Boom, leg. Where's the other leg? Yeah, boom, another leg. And then we're gonna have boom, hand, and then we're gonna have boom, other hand. Okay, so this is like some kind of version of an Indominus Rex or something. I really don't know. But it's not exactly like a normal T-Rex like those molds over there. So I'll give it like a 6 out of 10, and I'll put it with all our multicolored fellows over here. This is our goofy bunch. And I guess we'll go for another big one. Bruh, this is not the new Distortus. I'm gonna flip. Okay, let's see who's inside. Oh, no way. Is that actually the Distortus? It's not even a mold. That's a brick build. And we still have to build a chunk of it. What the heck? Okay, I need to figure out exactly what the heck the deal is. So we have this leg over here, and we have this leg. I think this goes over here. These are like the chicken thighs of the dinosaur. Now we have the tail of the dinosaur. Okay, bada boom. And then we have the hands of the dinosaur. So I think that's good. See, I think that looks good. And then we have the other hand of the dinosaur, by the way. Oh, look at him. Okay, that's a little concerning, but a little interesting. Yeah, so we have this, we have this, we have this. Okay, so we're doing, I'm just lining up all the parts here now. That way it looks good. And then we could do the hands and everything else, or the claws, or I don't even know. What do we call it? Okay, so this is gonna be a magic trick to figure out how to actually do this. But we have this leg right here, and then we have this one right here. Yeah? No? I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. Okay, so I figured out the back legs, and usually dinosaurs only have back legs, and I'm done. But not this one. You see, in the movie, this guy literally like ate a bunch of people and almost ate that one guy who I really liked, but then the guy like swam away. So now we just have to finish his like weird like set of extra arms that are beefy. So he's like normal like dino T-Rex arms, and then he has like beefy ones too. So we're gonna just clip these in, and then we have these two pieces. So I think this will go like boom. Okay, and then we got this one over here, and then we just have to do the extra hands. Yeah, okay. All right, that goes there, and this is gonna go here. Yeah, okay, the Distortus Rex is a really good name because it has to be one of the most distorted, gross, and ugly looking dinosaurs I've literally ever seen. Like, bruh, like barely has teeth. Like, what's going on with bro? Look at his mouth. He's got like 8 teeth. No dinosaur has 8 teeth, but he looks cool, and he probably does a pretty cool scream. Honestly, let's take him outside and see how he fares. All right, now that we literally have this Rex settled, we'll put him with our disturbed, scary dinosaurs. Yeah, high key, I would not mess with any of these fellas. They are all scary. Now all we need is a Mosasaurus to take into the pool, but I wanna shrink down and do a smaller one. Okay, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, and is that Rex from Toy Story? That was not at all as I was expecting. It's literally the wrong movie and the wrong color. He's literally red. Isn't that also a Pixar movie? Turning red? Maybe Rex watched it and turned red. This is literally such a goofy inclusion, and he can't even like move his arms on their own. They both like rise together. You know what else is red? What? That subscribe button. Oh, I knew you were going there. Whoa, my gosh. All right, well, we're putting him with all the, actually, you know what? He's a T-Rex. He goes with them. Yeah, he's going there. Okay, cool. We still have a couple dinosaurs to go, so any one of these could be the Mosasaurus. But let's try this one. Okay, let's see who's inside, and it is a T-Rex. So this one I have never seen before, but it's like this gray and tannish color. Look at bro's jawline. So we have that, and then we're also going to have the legs, and that's cool. And oh my gosh, look at this dude. And then he also has the little claws and the tail. We're just gonna attach those on. All right, so we have the one on, and then we have to get the other one on, bada boom. And then we have this one as well. But we have a fully functioning Tyrannosaurus Rex. This one is like literally just a pretty standard one, but he looks cool nonetheless. Definitely a 10 out of 10, and we're gonna put him with our Rexy boys. Oh shoot, get up there. Oh, you should open your jaw. What are you guys doing? Stand up. I guess they're averse to standing. Anyways, let's open the next dino. All right, is this gonna be literally another T-Rex? Oh, it's a blue and white one. Those are some of my favorite colors. Blue cause ice and white cause of snow. Oh, and it's like silver. Look how shiny his toes are. Bro's got like nail polish. And then we got to put on the nail polished claws. What the heck, dude? Oh, okay. And then, yeah, we got the tail. All right. And the last thing to do is, of course, the dino head. And can he roar?
How you doing, Rex?
Yeah, that was a pretty good one too. All right, we're going to put him right over here next to all of his falling comrades. I don't remember him from Rebirth though, honestly. I remember him. Now, we still have 3 more, and I'm getting a sneaking suspicion this could be the Mosasaurus, but I want to open these 2 anyway. Is this going to be like an Indoraptor? I swear, if that's an Indoraptor, I just guessed the best, like, guess ever. Bro, look how meaty his legs are. This is like full-on Tyrannosaurus Rex legs. Okay, so we got that. We have the tail. I think this is an Indoraptor. I could be wrong. All right, he has the grippy hands. That's pretty cool. And then he also has the arm, and then he has the other arm, and that's cool. And then he's gonna do that. And then he has the jaw, and I think this is an Indoraptor. I don't think this was in the Rebirth movie. I think this was in an earlier Jurassic World movie. But that doesn't make him any less cool looking. He just looks a little more vegged out. And he'll definitely look cool amongst all the other dinosaurs over here. Look at these guys. They look so epic. All right, we literally have 2 dinosaurs left. And I'm gonna do this one, and I'm almost certain that's the Mosasaurus. And then we'll take it outside, because I don't want to have to change studios. But I'm kind of curious to see who this is. This is a really chunky pack. Yo, it's a white dinosaur. You guys remember that one from earlier? Yeah, this one? Is this like a chunky version of it? Oh my gosh, I think it literally is. This might be its son. Okay, we got the tail, we got the leg, we got the other leg, and then we literally have like all this. Bruh, oh my gosh, look at this. Yo! Okay, so this is literally an Indominus Rex, which was in a Jurassic World movie, not the Jurassic World movie. But what's cool about him is we already unboxed like the child-sized version of him, and we're literally just gonna put it on his back. Yo, look at these guys. They're like 2 peas in a pod. This definitely gets a 10 out of 10, and I love them both together. They're so happy. And you know what? We're gonna have to tear down some trees because I'm putting him next to the black one. Yo, these are some fire dinos. But you guys know what that means. It's time for the final dino. And I think we all know who it's gonna be. Yo, we finally got a Lego Mosasaurus. And this is like a mold. This isn't one of those stupid brick-built Mosasauruses. This is like the real thing. And we're gonna take it in the water, but let's build it first. Yo, we got this. Then we gotta do the fins. We got fin 1, fin 2, fin 3, and fin 4. Then we have the tail, and we have to put this in here. And here we have a fully functioning Mosasaurus. I never would have thought we would have gotten one of these in Lego form. Now here's our boat from earlier, and I want to load it up with some people. Hey, look, it's all those random people that nobody cared about from earlier. Yay. Hey, Walter, are you sure you want to get on this boat? You have the survival instincts of, like, dyslexic puppy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen. I literally said they're going to run into a Mosasaurus. That's literally why we're going there. Well, I think I'll be okay. All right, Walter. Well, I'll join too. They need some main character with plot armor. That might keep you safe. All right, and we're just gonna include this floaty, you know, just in case. Oh no, it's sinking. Guys, I think we're sinking.
No, we're not sinking. We're just floating with style.
No, yeah, we're sinking.
Where did Bob go?
I'm telling you, he's eating everyone.
Guys, I don't like the sound of this. You guys see that over there?
I don't like the sound of that.
Walter, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, right.
We didn't lose all the extras yet. We're still safe for a little while longer.
What are you guys talking about? We can't get eaten.
Okay, that's it. I'm leaving.
Overboard. Okay, we're escaping. Silly Blocky, Captain always has to go down with this shit. Well, at least no Megasaurus is coming for me.
These These are real Lego dinos, and these are fake ones. And today, I'm going to unbox, claw open, and assess fake dinosaurs and put them in my... So stay tuned, because things are going to get Jurassic. Anyways, Lego to Jurassic Park. Now, the new Jurassic World movie just came out, and I just went to the movie theater to see it, and it was pretty mid. It had some cool scenes with some cool dinosaurs, and I honestly kind of enjoyed it, but it was literally the most forgettable movie I've ever seen, which made me miss the original movies. So I went home and got out my sealed Jurassic Park Visitor Center set, based on the original movie. But I still have to build it, so let's do that. And it's done! It has a bunch of cool play features to recreate the iconic scenes from the movie, but my favorite one is to push out the banner while you have the dinosaur roaring. Now the issue with this set is simple. There are only 2 dinosaurs. But for my Jurassic Park, I want to have a whole army of them. So I went to go try and find some real dinosaurs, and I actually found one that looks pretty close, but he ran away. So I found another one, and he also ran away. And then I started looking around and saw this. This is a Jurassic Park mystery box. Let's bring it to the studio. Let's crack it open. Inside there are these 18 packs of different sized dinosaurs, and in this video, we're gonna have to open them all. Now, just so you guys know, I'm not a paleontologist, so I don't know all these dinosaurs' names by heart. So I'm gonna ask you to comment down which ones we open up, because I'm not gonna be good at this. Hey, you're forgetting something. What am I forgetting? To subscribe. Oh yeah, please hit that subscribe button. All right, anyways, let go. Yeah, let's open the dinosaurs. Now, I'm gonna open our dinosaurs over here, but we're gonna grab them from over here, and we have a bunch of big ones, small ones, medium-sized ones. We're gonna start with a little small dinosaur. Again, not a dinosaur expert, so we're gonna try to figure this out together. All right, looks like we have our first dinosaur. Let's build this one up, and I think I know what type of dinosaur this is. We have a leg, we have another leg, and then we have 2 more legs. Dinosaurs have like 4 legs, like unlike humans. And then he comes with this really, really, really long neck. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is an Apatosaurus. These are the really long neck dinosaurs. This is kind of like Arlo from The Good Dinosaur. And these ones aren't violent at all. They literally eat off of trees. And honestly, you know what? We'll leave him in the forest to munch on this tree. Oh, he went extinct. Nah, he's just kidding. He's taking a nap. Bro, you can't take naps. You just hatched. We're gonna give the Apatosaur a solid 7 out of 10. You could chill there, and we're gonna open up our next mystery dinosaur figure. Oh, and I don't even think I mentioned, we have a gold mystery dinosaur that we're gonna open by the end of this video, so you guys gotta stay tuned. And we're gonna try to load up this entire base full of dinosaurs. We have an entire dinosaur like Jurassic Park. Anyway, let's open this next. All right, let's crack-a-whack-a-ding-dong. Oh yeah, is this a Velociraptor? Is this blue? I don't know the names like that the people give the dinosaurs in the movies, but I don't think most people know those. So if you do, like totally comment it, I just totally won't know. So you could get mad at me. Don't worry, I see you commenters. Yo, we got a Velociraptor. I think you can tell it's a Velociraptor because of the toes, or maybe you could just tell because of the whole vibe of the guy. But like, I'm pretty sure this is a Velociraptor. My favorite picture involving Velociraptors is one of President Ronald Reagan riding one with a machine gun. So I don't have Ronald Reagan, but I do have Florida Man. You having a fun time up there, Florida Man? You bet I am. All right, we're giving the Velociraptor a solid 8 out of 10. He's pretty good. A little bit bigger than the Apatosaur, I guess. It's a baby Apatosaur or something. So we got to put him somewhere. Now, they were pretty famous in the original movie for like, you know, trying to eat everybody. So we're going to put this one right here. Bada boom, he's in the forest, chilling out. These guys totally are gonna love each other. All right, let's open, wait a minute. What is that? Look at this cute little guy. His little head is sticking out. That means he has a really big body or a really long neck. All right, so we're gonna just pull it out and whoa. Okay, I guess it's really big body. He's having a hard time coming out. Okay, all right. So we have this and we have this. Okay, guys, I'm at least 60% sure this is just a straight up Loch Ness monster. I mean, look at him. He's like literally the Loch Ness monster. Like, if I put him in the water, everyone would say he was the Loch Ness monster. I didn't think we were gonna be getting any water-based dinosaurs, so I honestly don't know where to put him. You know what? Maybe we should try taking him swimming later. I'll put him over here. So stay for that. All right, now we're gonna reach for our next mystery box. And yeah, you know what? Let's do a big one. I've been high-key so excited about opening these big, giant dinosaur bags. And this one feels literally huge. Let's dump it. What? What is this? All right, he's got his little arms in already. Now we just gotta put in his feet, his tail, and his head. Oh shoot, we almost forgot his mouth. Get in their mouth. Can't put you in the wrong place. Oh my gosh. Get in there. Yeah, guys, this doesn't feel right. Wait, 1 second. Okay, that looks much better. Yo, so this is like some kind of purple, blue, and yellow T-Rex. Or something. Again, I don't know. But look at his mandible. Bro, he looks so hungry right now. He could eat a person. Hey, what's going on over here? Did you just say eat a person? Wait a minute. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, no. Ugh. He's too chewy. Hey, you drop him right now. We need him for the rest of the video. Okay. Wasn't even that good anyway. All right, this dinosaur is high-key sick though. I love him. And he's got some cool claws and he's got some cool hands and he just, oh, I love him. He's my favorite. And he almost ate Walter. Now I'm thinking since he's a bigger dinosaur, he has to kind of go into the back somewhere. So I was thinking maybe we could like make him as a part of the entrance to the visitor center. And he looks flippin' awesome. Yeah, bro, you chill over there. All right, let's grab the next dinosaur. We're going back to the regular sized ones. All right, let's open it up. Bada bing, bada boom. What a goofy dinosaur is this? Bruh, I don't even know. Okay, so we got a leg, and we got another leg. Should that be like a meme? No. And we got another leg. And say it with me now. Another leg. All right, so in my vast researching, it turns out that this is a Stegosaurus. I also want to start naming all the dinosaurs, so I'm naming you Steggy. All right, Steggy's pretty cool. He's got this little scales on his, back or whatever. He's looking like a G. You know what? This dinosaur gets a solid like 7 out of 10. And I think he also eats leaves. So I know the perfect place to put him because this tree is kind of like matching his height. So I think like he would do good right here, or maybe better if he goes right over here. There you go. All right, so we're gonna reach for our next dinosaur. It's another standard one. Let's go. We're gonna have so many dinosaurs by the time this video is done. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do. I might have to bury them all in my backyard for some child to find and think they're fossils. Whoa, what the heck? What is this color pattern? Oh, red and yellow. He's got the red leg, get on there, and he's got another leg, and he's got an arm, and he's got, guess what? Another arm. Let's go. Oh, and most importantly, the head. Okay, so according to the internet, this is a pachycephalosaur. I don't know if that's accurate, honestly. Although he does kind of remind me of Mushu from Mulan, just with the color pattern. No, nobody else, just me. And he's a rideable dinosaur, which is honestly more important to me. So I don't know how many yellow dinosaurs you have seen, but LEGO has definitely never made a yellow dinosaur before. All I know is if you look into this one's eyes, it is scary. So anyway, we will put him right over here and he could chill and vibe. Hello, water boy. All right, and you can chill over here. You get a 10 out of 10, and we're gonna name you Packard. And we've had this one, and this one's been a thorn in my side. It's been blocking my whole view of the rest of the bag, so we're gonna open this big dinosaur. All right, now we're going to open this bad boy, this big bad boy. Whoa, wow, that is a chunky torso. All right, so he's got a tail. Ooh, whoa, look at this, silver and blue. That's a color combo. And he's got silver, blue, and white on the legs. No way. I think it's just silver and blue on the legs, actually. And then he's got his arm, and also his other arm. All right, and there's one last thing, the most important part of every dinosaur, the head, or at least the top of the head. The jawline is also probably pretty important, because then they can't munch on their victims. So this is literally like a silver and blue dinosaur. I'm trying to think of someone he looks similar to. Maybe like a mix of a Silver Surfer if he became like a member of the Fantastic Four. But just for reference, if compared to the official LEGO builds, they look pretty darn accurate. Like there's not much different, especially now that we're comparing apples to apples or T-Rexes to other T-Rexes. Although this one could use a little bit sharper teeth. Oh my gosh, he lost his jaw. All right, you know what I'm naming you? You're gonna be named Blue Chew, because you just got chewed on and you're blue and you can chew. Now, where are we gonna put you? You know what? We're putting you right here. We're gonna have both dinosaurs that are big T-Rexes on both sides. You know what? We gotta open that jaw too. Come on, smile for the camera. I don't wanna smile. Do it anyway. All right, and now we got both of them. So when we open it up, people are just gonna be scared. All right, let's take a look at our next dinosaur. So let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong this bad boy. And is that a Triceratops? It is a Triceratops. I was right. Let's go. I knew it. See, I am a dinosaur expert. So far, I've gotten most of these right. I'm a little sketchy about that little red guy from earlier. All right, we're gonna put on his leg, his other leg, and the last leg. And we have a fully functioning Lego Triceratops. He looks pretty good. I like his color pattern, and I think LEGO's actually done a variant that looks kind of like this. And I have legitimately the best name for him like ever. What is it, Blocky? Try Hard, because his shell is hard, and he's a Triceratops. That's actually not bad. Good job, Blocky. Thank you. All right, Try Hard. Where are we gonna put you? Oh, you want to go right there? You know what? You don't get to face the little tree. You get to sit here, because I'm pretty sure you eat people. I mean, meat, right? So you know what? Just to be safe, we're gonna put a little flower snack right here just for you, you know, so you don't eat people. Speaking of people, Florida man, what are you up to? I'm just chilling. Okay. All right, we have lots of packs to go through. Let's open up this bad Larry. Okay, let's go. Yo, look at this bad Larry. Is this a pterodactyl? I know it's pronounced pterodactyl. The P is silent. All right, so we have his little wings over here, and I guess these are his claws that he grabs onto like his prey with. And then we got this. Okay, that's fire. And then the way you actually assemble his head, I think you do this, right? Yeah. And then we put this on over it, and then we have a fully functioning pterodactyl. His like bottom part of his mouth, the bill, I guess, stays there, but then you have to move this up and down. He has this little thing on it. He has like a second nose or something. I don't know. And most importantly, he could be rode. Oh, that seems way more fun than riding a Velociraptor. Later, pal. We're going to ride a flying pterodactyl. All right, get ready, boy. All right, we're totally naming him Terry the Pterodactyl, and he's going to go right on top of the visitor center, and boom, bro, this is looking so fire. We're gonna deck it out. It's gonna be great. Look at that. That was awesome. Florida man, you having a good time? I'm having the best time. Good. All right, we're gonna do another regular Lego dinosaur, or fake Lego dinosaur. All right, let's crack the lack of ding-dongs. Is that a baby T-Rex? Or like a normal T-Rex. The other ones are just huge. It might be. He's got a jawline. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, that is a T-Rex. But look how big his arms are. These are literally the size of the normal like one's arms. What the heck? That's huge. But the feet are small. Oh my gosh, what the heck? All right, so we have the legs here, which are like normal sized for a T-Rex, but the arms are freaking massive. Why does this T-Rex look like he lifts? You don't lift, bro. I promise. Bro, how did you get biceps that big? I kind of want those. Oh, and I'm gonna get them, by the way, when we hit 200,000 subscribers, which we're getting so close to. Anyway, it's really interesting that we got this T-Rex. I was gonna name him Rex, but that would have been really lazy. So I'm gonna name him something different. You are Bartholomew. Bartholomew? Yes, or Barf for short. Ew. All right, Bartholomew. Where are we going to put you in the dinosaur city? You know what? I want to put you over here with the other little fellas. You're like the king of the little fellas. Bada bing, bada boom. We have a T-Rex in the room. And we have a Velociraptor in the room too. Don't want to discriminate against our Velociraptor. All right, this next one is gonna be a RAR. I don't even know what this is. I mean, I shouldn't. It's a mystery box. Obviously, I don't know what it is. What the? No, the reason I said that is because it felt weird. Now I know why it felt weird. What is this? What are these suckers? Oh, shoot, they were in the new Jurassic Park movie. All right, let's try some things. We're gonna do this, right? We're gonna put that right up there. Yeah, come on, get in there. And then we should also put the tail on before we put the rest of the body on. I think that's right, yeah. There we go. No, wait, no. Okay, and then we got this, and then we got this, Okay, cool. So now that we got that done, we gotta just, boom. Wait, ew, no. I don't like these feet. They make me feel uncomfy. All right, we got this one, we got this one. We have this one. They, I guess, attached to studs. These are like legit Lego things. And then we also have this. I don't know what this is for. I genuinely don't. I don't know what value that would add, but we do have this boy. This is a Dimetrodon, I think. I think that's what this is. And he's cool. You can put him and try to attach his feet to studs, and it will kind of work. Oh, look at his little mouth. That's so cute. But he looks sick. Yeah, that's exactly the noise I thought you would. Yeah, I know. Ow, 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 let go of my hand. That's not nice. Bad dinosaur. No, you cannot bite people's hands. Ow! Okay, enough of you. We're gonna put you somewhere in the Jurassic Park. All right, I know exactly where I want to put him. He's gonna go right over here. All right, another dino time. We're getting closer to that gold. Yo, this is such a great angle to be opening dinosaurs at. I mean, look at those big boys. We should open another big one soon, but let's keep opening these little ones. Okay, we have a purple dinosaur. All right, we have like a weird little Technic piece. It's like a knockoff Lego piece, so it's a Technic and it's all off and weird feeling. And then he has fun eyes. Look at him. Yes. And then we got this one, then we got this one. Boom. Okay. And we have the legs. We have the other leg, and then we could do this one, and we could do this one. Oh yeah, look at this bad boy. And this Spinosaurus is completely purple, which I don't think we've ever gotten any Lego purple Spinosauruses before, so this is definitely new. And I'm giving him a 10 out of 10. By the way, I didn't name one of these guys from before. I'm naming you Doug. Okay, now that I did that, what am I gonna name you, sir? All right, you are a dinosaur, and you shall be named Jeb. Jeb the dinosaur. All right, where are you going, Jeb the dinosaur? We're gonna put you right here with all the other dinosaurs that are little, and you can chill amongst the little dinosaurs. All right, time for, nope, not yet. We're gonna open up another one. Let's see, who do we wanna open? You know what, let's do this one. This one should be a unique dinosaur. I am so looking forward to seeing what's inside. By the way, comment down below what your favorite type of dinosaur is. I want to know. Is that another like version of the T-Rex that we have up there, but like brown? I think it is. Yo, look at this dude. Oh, that's a goofy and special looking head. But first we gotta add on a leg and another leg. Oh, and then we got the arm, and then we have the other arm. Bada bing, bada boom. We got a dinosaur in the room. Oh, and he's so cute. Oh my gosh, look at him. He has giant arms again. You know, now that I'm noticing, all these guys kind of have giant arms for their size. What the heck? These are all like the four-legged ones, and these are all the two-legged ones, other than our boy over here. Now, this guy kind of looks similar to our little purple dinosaur up here. So maybe it's like his father. Is that your daddy? No, I don't have kids. Kind of looks like you do. No, I don't. All right, well, I'm not gonna get in the middle of that. We're just gonna open another mystery dinosaur minifig. All right, and I'm gonna name this one before it comes out. Let's see if it's a fitting name. We're going to name you George. Maybe George was a good name. Oh, I know what these guys' names are. They're on the tip of my tongue. Oh my gosh, that's not the name of them. What is their name? What are your names? Let me build them. All right, so we got the head, or which one's the head? Is this the head, or is this the tail? Tail goes here, I think. Yeah, okay, this is the head. I think they are called an ankylosaur or an ankylosaurus. It's like a T-Rex or a Tyrannosaurus, but this is an ankylosaurus. My ankle's kind of saurus right now. Maybe too much running. All right, let's put the rest of him together. Get on there, you silly lily Billy. Get on there, you silly Billy leg. Oh, and then we have another one. Oh my gosh, why? Does he have different sized legs? Are the front legs shorter than... Do I have to replace the legs? Oh, that was actually kind of easy. Let's do that again. You have to put the front ones first, because if not, then his head like is eating dirt the whole time, which I guess is okay, because he's like a plant eater, I think. All right, ankylosaur. Looks great. Very green. Looks like he has like a whole leaf print going on. And we're going to name you calf spasm instead of ankylosaur, because, you know, it's some issue with your legs. All right. And we're going to put you here, and we're going to move this, and we have all our four-legged dinosaurs over here, and are segregated against our two-legged ones over here, which is a little concerning, guys. Are you guys okay with this? Hey, you got to get out of here, pal. You don't belong here.
Yeah, you should go before we eat you. Nom 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 nom. Oh, get out of here.
Okay, I'll go. Poor Arlo. Anyways, let's grab our next dino. All right, now we're going to open it, and oh my gosh. No, it's one of these stupid ones. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say stupid. Dumb ones. All right, we're gonna put his head on and his dumb, stupid little legs and his another leg and his other leg and his other leg. Yes, look at you. You're ugly. Is this some kind of Parasaurolophus or something? I don't even know how to pronounce this guy, but he is gold, which is pretty freaking cool. Honestly, that is kind of cool. Maybe we should name him Parry for short. Hey, look, a dinosaur. Parry the dinosaur. All right, Perry, you know where we're gonna put you? We're putting you where all the four-leggers belong, on the right side. Yeah, you four-leggers. You're not even supposed to be here. All right, we still have some dinos left before the gold mystery dino, so we're gonna open the two regular white ones, then the big one. But let's open this one next. Oh my, what the heck? Is that a Mosasaurus with the block? And he has like a tail, but I can't open this piece up to connect the tail. Bruh, what the heck? I literally, look at this. I can't even like disconnect this. It's logged together, and then you have this little Mosasaurus head that you can't connect anything to. What the heck? Look at this. Wait a minute. Ow, get off of me. It actually hurts. It's actually digging into my finger. Get off, get off. Bad dinosaur. All right, this is the Mosasaurus. It's completely impractical. It doesn't look like a Mosasaurus. The Mosasaurus is big and cool, and this is everything that isn't that. Hey there, I think he's being a little mean to you. Oh, nope, gotta let go of that, pal. Let go of that, please. Let go of me, let go of me. No, let go of Walter. All right, Walter, we're gonna get you off of there. Come on. Oh my gosh. I killed Walter. No, the Mosasaur killed Walter. Oh my gosh, you are my least favorite dinosaur. You know what? You know where you go? The trash. I missed. You know what? Anyway, let's open our next dinosaur. And this is the last one before the last big one before the gold pack. I don't think Walter's ever been beheaded before. I think that's a new one. All right, let's open this bad Larry up, and it is one of these guys. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what the name of this is. This is, I think, a Dilophosaurus. But he has the head. Yeah, he has the whole vibe. Okay, I see it. Dilophosaurus. That's what we're gonna call him. I don't care if it's right or not. By the way, someone probably was like prepped to like get all mad at me in the comments, but then I'm probably getting them all right. So they're like, oh, actually good job. Please give me a good job in the comments if you usually get mad, but aren't today. And we have the Dilophosaurus with his head. Oh my gosh, bruh, get your head in there. Get your head in the game. Look at you, head dinosaur. Yes, let's go. You know what? You deserve a high five. Or a head replacement. Yeah, that doesn't work. All right, we're naming you Turtle McStuffingham. Where did you come up with that? You know what? Don't worry about it. I just came up with it. Go with it. Fine, you can go with it. It's Turtle McStuffingham. We're putting you with the two-leggers, and you can chill here before they go to war with the four-leggers. Oh, he already chilled a little too hard. All right, anyways, we have our last dinosaur, and the question is, this is gonna be a two-legger or a four-legger? Because the four-leggers really need some help, because they have some stiff and tall competition. All right, let's crack the last ding dong. What the? It's not a two-legger or a four-legger. It's a fly-legger. I did not think we were gonna be getting even bigger pterodactyls today, but here we are. Ooh, yeah. And then we have wing one. Where are you? There we go. And then we have wing two. Bada boom. Yo, look at him. He's got a tongue. The other one didn't have a tongue, did it? See, no tongue. Florida man, do you still want to be with this man? No, get me off. All right, you can chill over there, bird. Okay, we're getting on ya. Pally bow. All right, let's go. Yo, this might be my favorite dinosaur so far. Look at this guy. But guys, we still have the gold mystery pack to open. All right. Was that the dinosaur or Florida man? It was Florida man. All right, now before we open the big gold mystery pack, I wanted to take our guy and try putting him in the water. All right, we're gonna get some stable footing. Look at him, he's floating. Look at him, he's floating. That's so cool. Oh, there's a fish.
All right, make sure no turtles get him.
All right, just make sure not to make any enemies, Mr. Dinosaur.
All right, now it's time to open the last mystery gold dinosaur minifig. What the? Can you guys see that? Is that an invisible dinosaur? Whoa, okay, that's creepy. And all the Technic parts in him are like clear too. I did not think we were gonna be getting invisible dinosaurs in this video. All right, so we got his arms on. Yo, and then we have to do the dinosaur head. Oh, whoa. Look at him. Oh, that's gotta be the coolest dinosaur literally ever, but you know who's not happy about it? Yeah, bro does not look happy. Actually, none of them look happy, except for that guy. Yeah, guys, I guess the two-leggers win this one just because they got the big boys, and they also had, well, I guess they had one casualty. But two-leggers definitely winning. You guys lose. These are dinosaurs, and this is them in Lego. And today, I'm going to unbox, build, and unleash a brand new wave of fake Lego dinos to see if they're a cop, a drop, or just cursed. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, someone's gonna get munched on. Wait, what? Anyways, Lego. Now, Lego dinosaurs are always awesome, but they're also some of the most expensive creatures Lego's ever made. But Lego has only made a bunch of really boring looking normal colored dinosaurs and not any cool colorful ones. So I went online and found the weirdest, cheapest, and rarest fake dino mystery packs that I could get my claws on. That's Jurassic. I mean, terrific, cop. And they should be stomping in any second. Wait, did you hear that? Wait, I think that's them. All right, let's bring him to the studio. But before you open that pack, please hit that subscribe button as we're trying to hit 200,000 subscribers. Isn't that right, Florida Man?
Yeah, yes it is. They should hit that subscribe button.
Well, we're waiting. Why didn't you do it yet?
Oh, they did. See, they just did.
Oh, okay, good. Let's open the first pack. All right, so we have a bunch of these big packs and small packs. Let's start with this small one, but we're gonna work our way all the way up to this big gold mystery pack. I'm really curious to see what's inside. But let's do this one first. Now, I'm no dinosaur expert, so I'm not 100% sure which each of these are gonna be, so bear with me. We're gonna dump out the first one, and it is, oh wow, that is like a red and yellow dinosaur. All right, we're gonna just snap in his mouth. I think it's a Dilophosaurus. I think that's what these are. Yeah, that's what they are. Anyway, we're going to put in his one leg over here and his other leg over here. Bada boom, Dilophosaurus. And then we gotta just put in his arm over here, and then we're gonna put in his other arm, and that one's gonna go right over here. Get on there, come on, get on there. You are my little Dilophosaurus. Oh, and you know the best part about these guys? They have little studs on their back, so you can put literally anyone on them. So what I'm gonna do is put all different characters on their back, so who should go on his? How about we do your mom? No, that's literally the name of this character. First name your, last name mom. All right, we're going to ride the dinosaur. Oh, you can hold her, it's fine.
No, I can't.
Okay. Oh, that hurt. Anyway, this figure gets a solid like 6 out of 10. Now we just gotta put him somewhere in the dinosaur village. All right, dinosaur, Dilophosaur, and your mom are gonna just go right there, honestly. And now we can get into our next figure, and I honestly wanna choose like one of these big packs since we have a lot of them. So let's start with this one. All right, this one's gonna be epic. I have just a feeling. It's in my bones. Whoa, who is this? Whoa, look at you. I need to like assemble more of him. He's got big fingers. What the, is that where the arms go? That can't be right. Oh no, I think I put the head in the wrong place. I put the head in his butt. Yeah, no, don't do that, that's gross. Boom, there we go. That's literally almost as long as the set back here. But we do have feet. Ba-da-bop, ba-da-bop. All right, then we have this arm, and we have this arm. Yes, we have our boy here. Okay, so according to the internet, this is a Tyrannosaurus. I definitely did not pronounce that right. But he comes with these really big fingers, and we still have to put them all on. 1, 2, 3. Then we got 4, 5. There's 6. Let's go. Okay, we got 6 fingers, and you can't adjust the hands at all, so he's just gonna like claw at you. Yeah, get away from me. This is so goofy. And he has like Velociraptor legs, but they're giant. This guy's huge. Oh, this one's getting a 10 out of 10. You know what? I'm gonna name you. You're gonna be named Nelly, because you have giant nails, and it's kind of like Nelly. You're Nelly. I hate it. I don't care. All right, now you need to find someone to ride Nelly. What if we get your grandma to ride him? Come on, grandma. All right, there's 3 studs here, so we could just put your grandma on, and grandma can have the actual time of her life. I'm having so much fun. Come on, Nelly. All right, now where are we gonna put Nelly and grandma in the Lego village for the dinosaurs? You know what? I think that over here is a nice little area for her to go. I like it. I like it a lot. Anyway, let's open. Oh my gosh, this is a chunky monkey. We gotta open our next mystery pack though. All right, this one's gonna be huge. I just have a feeling. I have a feeling it's gonna be massive. But you know what else is massive? Low taper fate.
Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fate.
All right, let's open this bad boy. Yo, we got a Brachiosaurus. That's what I'm pretty sure this is anyway. These are the little plant eater ones who have long necks so that way you can eat from trees. That's pretty cool. And we have all of their legs. So we gotta put in that leg already. We're gonna put in this leg, and of course, this leg. Oh wait, there's like a little leg and a big leg. We need to put the big ones in the front. Get over here, come on, get on there. And then we got this one right here. All right, now the Brachiosaurus has a bunch of different colors. It has a brown and a green, and then it has another brown, and it has another like just happy looking face. Yeah, look at that face. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. Now I'm gonna name him Bracket because, you know, he's a Brachiosaurus. Now, who should we put on his back? What if we put your dad? That's literally who this is. This is your dad. He isn't your dad. His name is your dad. And he's on a dinosaur. I feel like he could like properly strangle him if there's an issue. Whoa, your hands are huge, dude. And your arms, look at that. It's like bigger than you.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so we're going to put him all the way back here. So that way his Brachiosaurus can munch on some trees and he could be with, of course, your mom, so they could chill together. That's so sweet. Wonder how all their kids came out so normal. That's because they didn't. All right, we're going to open the next pack and crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong this bad Larry. Comment crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, by the way. No way, wait a minute. Is this a Velociraptor? It has like a Minions color pattern. Look at that, it's like blue and yellow. We're gonna put in his jaw. Get in there. Oh, yeah. And we gotta put in his foot. Okay, and then we have another foot. That's fine. All right, and then we got this little arm over here. Come on, get on there. Look at that. Boom, arm. Oh, wait. We're gonna do another arm and boom, other arm. Let's frickin' go. All right, this guy is sick. Oh, what should we name you? You're a cool guy. What if we name him Minion? No, let's not name him Minion. I want to name him something cool. What about La Mignon? Yes, I like that. Now, who are we gonna get to ride La Mignon? Oh, I know who. What if we get the Chicken to ride La Mignon? All right, we're gonna put him right over here. Look at him, bro's a chicken. Yeah. All right, chicken man. Where are we gonna put you? I think we're gonna put you right near my granny, and you two can chill out and talk about chicken soup. But in the meantime, we're gonna grab our next dinosaur. Now, we're gonna open this bad Larry Ding Dong, and we're gonna see who's inside. Oh, look at this bad Larry, or bad dino. Ugh, that's a jaw. All right, it seems like this is some kind of yellow raptor, but let's put on the feet to make sure. All right, so we got this foot and this foot. Yeah, he has like Velociraptor legs, and he has like normal, I guess, Velociraptor arms. I don't know what the deal is up with the head, but he's got like a horn, and that looks really sharp. I mean, could you imagine sitting on that? I can't find a seat anywhere. Oh, there looks like a comfy one. Ugh. All right, now he can't actually accommodate a minifigure because he has this like back that you just can't sit anyone on. So we gotta put him with the rejects. You're gonna go over here. You can play in the flowers like a little good dinosaur.
You're a bad dinosaur. I can't ride you. Nobody can ride you. You're stupid.
Yeah, we're gonna name this dinosaur Stupidito. Oh, I think we hurt its feelings. Yeah, you know what? Who cares? Anyway, let's open our next dinosaur. All right, let's crack this bad boy open. Next dinosaur. Whoa, that's a color. Bro, I thought the last one was a minion one. This is so much more minion color. This is literally yellow and blue. All right, so we got this Technic pin, and then we have the head. Where is the mandible? Get in there, come on. Boom. And then we got this boy. Come on. Bada boom. And then we got this boy who's on there, get on there, get on there. Bada boom. And then we have this leg. And then we have this leg. And then we have this leg. Let's go. Wow, this is a bright blue Velociraptor, and we already got a pretty blue and pretty gold Velociraptor, but we kind of got the same thing here, but he has this weird like leg strap. What is going on? Yo, your color palette is immaculate. I totally put a minion on you, but I literally cannot find any minions. Okay, I'll try harder, I'll try harder. Nope, still no minions. I know it's bananas, right? Get it? Good. Banana. Okay, I'm gonna go. All right, this one's getting a 10 out of 10. What am I gonna name him? What about Bluefasa instead of, you know, Mufasa? All right, how about we take Mr. the Chef over here and put him on Bluefasa? All right, Chef, you're going on Bluefasa. He's going to be like, great. Oh, wait. I know how you can motivate him. Give him bread.
Get off me. I want your bread.
Give me the bread, give me the bread. No, bad Bluefasa. Did I just kill him? No, we good. But I'm totally putting Bluefasa next to Dominion. Oh yeah, they're gonna be buddies. All right, let's crack into the next one, and then maybe we'll do another big one after this. Let's see who's inside. All right, let's see. What the? This is like a Stegosaurus or something. What is this guy? He's got like a whole, whoa, what the heck? Honestly, I kind of want to build him first. We got the back, got the leg, got the other leg, bada boom, and then we got the head, and then we got the other arm, and then we got the arm over here. Oh yeah. This guy might even be bluer than Bluefasa, but I'm not calling him Bluefasa again. And he also cannot be ridden. Oh, that's so lame. This is the Spinosaurus, and he is cool. He's good. I'm giving him a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna name him Red Eyes, because, you know, he's a red eye. And we're gonna put him with the misfits over here who literally cannot even like carry people. Like at that point, what's your purpose? If you can't be Fred Flintstone, what can you be? Anyways, let's open our next dinosaur. I legit love dinosaurs, guys. Do you guys know how much I love dinosaurs? Tell me your favorite dinosaur down below. What? Is that a tail? Oh, I gotta find out what this is. Then we got the arm. Oh my gosh. Get in there. Boom, we got that one. And then we have this one. Oh my gosh, look at his leg. And then we have this one. And that is flippin' fire. Let's go. Then we have the head. And then we just put that in there. Oh, whoa, look at this guy. All right, we're gonna snap that right in there. Oh my gosh, look at him. Oh my gosh. Yes, look at this dino. He's so cool. Okay, so this is another raptor, but this is a Pyroraptor. He's got like a lot of bird-like qualities. If you notice the feathers on the tail, feathers on the head, feathers under the arms. He's got no feathery legs though, so honestly, like, bro, what are you even doing? And then if you want him to stick to the plate, he can totally just yippee. Whoa, that's fun. And most importantly, he has studs on his back, so he's actually rideable. Now, we already put a bird on a dinosaur, so should we do that again? You're coming with me. All right, and then we're gonna put him right on here. Oh my gosh. Big Bird, can you like not handle his weight or something? Is he too big of a bird for you? Fit on there. Bro, he's literally sitting there for you. Big Bird, why can't you just behave like a good bird? Bro, I'm literally plugging you in. Come on, one more time. You know what? You've lost your sitting privileges. All right, we need another figure. Tweety Bird, you're coming with me. And then we have him go here. Tweety Bird, why are you not fitting? Did they like not mold the studs properly? Bro, can you not carry these guys because you're a bird? Oh my gosh, we have to put you with all the defective dinosaurs. All right, you're gonna go right over here with all the boys who can't carry people, because even though it looks like you can carry people, you actually can't. Unlike all of these cool guys over here. All right, we're going to open the next pack. Let's dump this bad buckaroo and we'll see what's going on. Oh my goodness. Yo, what the heck? Look at this guy. This legit looks like a legit Lego Ankylosaurus. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it anyway. We're gonna put in both the legs. Get in there. And we're gonna put in this leg. Then we're gonna put in the other leg. And then we have a full-on Ankylosaurus. Oh my gosh, why is he like walking unevenly? You see that? Does he have like a long leg in the back or some deal? All right, we're gonna try this again. This is a little easier because it's normal Technic pins, not those weird ones. Yo, look at this bad boy. Oh, who's a good dino? Who's a good dino? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Now you have room for 2 people, right? All right, I think this is gonna be the one we're gonna put our boy Florida Man on. Daddy Bob had it. Yeah, he looks great on there. And I think that he is going to belong perfectly right over here. He can hang out with your mom and dad, and all these other boys over here can chill. So, Florida Man, you guys can have a good time. And Ankylosaur, I'm gonna name you Doug.
Why Doug?
You just give off Doug vibes. What is a Doug vibe? I don't know, don't ask me questions. Anyways, let's open our next dinosaur. Boom! I feel like we should be introducing him in more creative ways. Anyways, let's open the dinosaur. What the? No, I hate these dinosaurs. These are some kind of Parasaurolophus type thing. I don't even know how to pronounce it. But I just know that they're like some of my least favorite dinos. All my homies hate these. They're just like dumb looking. They don't look cool. And like my main qualification for dinosaurs is if they look cool. But you can carry minifigs, which is important. I gotta put someone I really don't like on there. Boom, boom, boom. We have him. He's gonna chill there. This is a pretty chill dinosaur. Yeah, he actually does look pretty chill. I'm naming him Chilliard because he's a chill dinosaur. Now, you know who we're gonna put on him? Karen. Yeah, good luck being chill when you got Karen on your back. Oh my gosh, you are so annoying. I don't like you at all. Whatever, dude, bruh. We're gonna put Karen and Chillosaurus over here, and then they could just chill. Well, he's not gonna chill. She's gonna talk his ear off. Anyways, let's open the next dinosaur. All right, it's dino time. Let's open this up. Oh, whoa, we got a black one.
Oh, a chihuahua. I called the black one.
I don't think I've ever gotten a black dinosaur before, so this is gonna be a first for me. All right, I think we have like big legs and little legs again. Yeah, you barely tell though. It's so weird. They're so like close in size. With the legit Lego ones, you could always tell. It's never an issue. All right, and then we're going to put this, boom, we got this here. Then we got this here, and then we got this here. Yeah, let's go. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, so we got a Brachiosaurus. All right, they look great, and he's black and yellow. I am naming him Bumblebee, because that's what Bumblebee is. Or should I name him Batman? Honestly, I might name him Batman. You guys see what I'm seeing? Dun, 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 dun. All right, Batman, you got your own pet dinosaur. Whoa, that's so sick. You want to know why? Because I'm Batman. All right, Batman. You know where I want to put you? You're going on top of the visitor center. That's legit, literally the most Batman thing I've ever seen. All right, and all these guys are chilling, except for these ones. They're plotting, probably against me. Anyways, we have so many dinosaurs left to go, so we should be fine, right? All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong this bad Larry. Oh my gosh, I ripped the bag. Whoa, is that another blue Velociraptor? Dang, these Velociraptors really like blue, or they just come in a lot of blue. Anyway, we're going to open this one. Boom. This one, and then we got bada bing this one. Yes, let's go. And then we have this dinosaur, and then we have this arm. Get on there. Oh my gosh, get on there right now. I'm going to actually like have a flip. Oh yeah. And then we have the other one. Let's freaking flip and go. Yo, we got blue and green dinosaur. And honestly, that was kind of my colors growing up. So we're gonna make this a Logansaurus. And you know who's gonna ride it? Logan. Yeah, this is my Logan minifigure. By the way, when I was growing up, it was my dream to hit 1 million subscribers. So if you subscribe, that would really make this little minifigure happy. Yes, it would. All right, now we're gonna put this guy somewhere. Where are we gonna put him? Honestly, we're gonna put him with Florida Man and your mom. And he's got a little capybara. That's so cute. Maybe you'll feed him to the dinosaur. Is it time for the big boy yet? You know what? I don't think so. Let's open another one of these. All right, let's crack open this bad boy. And it is that a baby Ankylosaurus? Florida Man, you're gonna have a son.
No, not again.
Wait, not again? Is there another one? You know what? Don't worry about that. Okay, I won't. Let's build this bad boy. All right, so first we gotta get this tail on there. Bada Boom. Yeah, okay. And then, oh wait, I think this was supposed to go on first. So we have the little scales on the back, and then we have the tails over here. Oh my gosh, get on there. You know what? We're just connecting these off over here, and then we'll attach it together. And then we have the head. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh, look at you. You're so special looking. And then we have the legs, which don't feel like they belong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's freaking go. Oh my gosh, bro looks startled. Now we gotta put something on this dude's back because his other ones got Florida Man. So we need something, you know, that can level with him. What about another Florida Man? All right, there he is. And we're just gonna name him Junior. Wait a minute, there are 2 Florida Mans? Didn't I just tell you I had a son? Yeah, but I thought you were joking. Do I ever joke? Now that I think about it, no. Oh, there's the like father, like son. This is so cute. Who knew Florida Man had a son? It looks just like him. Anyways, it's time to open our next dinosaur. We're getting so close to that gold one. We only have like 4 left. All right, it's dino time. All right, let's see who's inside. And it is that. Is that a T-Rex? A white and brown one. See, if poo stains all over him. That's kind of gross. Or maybe it's chocolate milk, honestly. I really hope it's not poo stains. Okay, so we're gonna put on his leg and his other leg and his arm and his other arm. All right, and the last thing to build is, of course, the head. Yo, and we're gonna put this on, and we have a poo-stained dinosaur. Oh, guys, I know exactly who I want to put on side the poo dinosaur. Poo are coming with me. We're calling him Poo Rex, and that's only because he has poo on him and literally nothing else and no other reason. He gets a 10 out of 10. Now, where are we gonna put Poo Rex? You know what, Poo Rex? You're gonna go right over here. Bada bing, bada boom. I just hope that this dinosaur doesn't like climb up a honey tree or something. Anyways, let's open our next mystery box. All right. Is this another one of those stupid dinosaurs? We already did one of these. I don't like them. I don't like these stupid Spinosaurus things. My least favorite dinosaurs. Negative aura points. I don't know why. Actually, this one isn't as bad as the other one. Yes, we have a poo dino. Oh my gosh, look at him. All right, he's orange and he's brown and he's got literally like the ugliest looking dinosaur head I've ever seen in my whole life. Why are you so ugly? You look dumb. Hey, Blocky, that's not nice, but it is true. All right, this is some kind of Stegosaurus. And since he has this whole back thing, you can't have anyone ride on him. So we're adding him to the squad of plotters that are plotting to do something evil. But we still have this gold pack coming up, and maybe he could stop all the evil. I don't know. Anyways, let's open the next bag. All right, let's open this up, and we're gonna dump it out. Is this a Triceratops? All right, it is a Triceratops. Let's flip and go. We got the leg, and we got the other leg. Get on there, Triceratops. Okay, so we have a Triceratops body, and it's white and blue and looks pretty good. Now we just gotta do the Triceratops head, and that's a little more complicated. I think this goes in, nope, went in the wrong side. It's gonna go in the other side, and then we're gonna just put in this side, bada boom, and then there is this side. So yeah, look at that. That's so cool. And then we have this. Look at that. We have a full-on functioning dinosaur. This is an actual Triceratops, and it looks actually epic. And it has room for a figure. So who's gonna go on here? Maybe we should put on someone fantastic. But here's the thing. No, literally, that's the actual thing. All right, thing, you're gonna come here, and we're gonna put you on this dinosaur. We're gonna name you Fantasto, because, you know, you're fantastic. And we're gonna put him right next to Karen and Pooh. Wow, this is an eclectic bunch. Look at these guys. So random. Anyways, we have, I think, one more pack before the big one and then the gold mystery pack. All right, let's dump this Saurus out. Is that another Triceratops? What? We got 2 of these boys in a row? That's inconceivable. All right, we got this. We got this. Oh my gosh, get on there. No, get on there. Come on. Oh my gosh, get on there. Get on there. Come on. All right, Triceratops. I'm not going to complain about you. I like Triceratops a lot. Now, we got to put someone on you, and I have the perfect person. Sue! Yeah, we're putting Ronaldo on a Triceratops because that makes sense. This is the wackiest dinosaur video literally ever. All right, anyway, Dino, you're going to go right over here. Bada bing, bada boom, we have dinosaurs in here. All right, we have the gold one and the big one. Now, I'm dying to see what's in this chunky monkey. All right, let's open it. The bag's literally almost as big as the visitor center. All right, and we're gonna open it in 3, 2, whoa. What the heck? Is this like some kind of T-Rex? No, but what is this? Is this like the Dilophosaurus that your mom was riding at the beginning of this video? All right, we're going to ride the dinosaur. Oh. All right, let's click the legs into this bad Larry. We got this leg, and we got this leg, and then we got this tail. Oh my gosh, he's huge. Okay, and then we have this, and then we have, oh my gosh, this. Okay, so we have like a fully functioning giant dinosaur. That's literally the biggest dinosaur this whole video. And then we've also got the arm and the other arm. Oh my gosh, he's huge. It doesn't look as huge on camera as it is in person. But I'm telling you guys right now, this guy is massive. Oh, and then the most creative part, Dilophosaurus fins that they like have on their neck or something. Boom, we got one, and then boom, we got two. Yo, look at this guy. Look how big his mouth is. He could totally fit a body in there.
Oh, anyways. Did somebody say you could fit a body inside him? Hey, you missed. You know what? Fine, I'll just go in this way. Chop me, daddy.
Walter, no, I don't think Walter's ever lost an arm before. How are we gonna get him out of there? You know what? This guy looks flippin' dope, and he has one of the coolest color palettes of all time. You know who it reminds me of?
I'm the Joker, baby.
Yeah, it's the Joker. Wait, where'd his hands go? You know what? I don't care. He's getting ridden by the handless Joker. I guess they got to him.
Who got to him?
The plotters. Well, now they won't mess with us anymore, right? Oh yeah, I don't think we have to worry about them messing with us. You guys hear that? No. Wait a minute, we still forgot something. The gold mystery minifig. I knew you guys would be upset if we didn't open this, so let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, the last minifig. Is that an invisible pterodactyl? Yeah, I know, I said pterodactyl. I don't care. I know the P is silent. I think it is. Yo, invisible dinosaurs are epic. This one and this one. You know what? We're gonna put Blocky on him. Yo, I never thought we'd get an invisible pterodactyl. Yo, let's go. Oh my gosh. Well, that was a bad crash landing. Anyways, if you guys like dinosaurs, watch this video over here or watch this one over here. Anyways, God bless and stay awesome.